Wow. Okay, that is quite a distance. Okay, get to the title screen. Let me delete that file. Hello?
Wait.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm ready now.
Okay. Guess I'm gonna hang out on the file select screen.
Alright. On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go. SR 388.
Look at this fucking background that AM2R fucking ripped.
Because Sam is fucking using a missile on a Hornode of all things.
I do that all the time in AM2R.
She must have like been real pissed, just like not in the mood.
I like how she didn't even try to dodge that thing. She just kept aiming diagonally up and shot another missile for no reason.
Like,
She didn't think no Hornode was going to get her or Blob. She didn't know what it was.
Maybe that was just a demo of a really bad player.
I think Samus was just kind of like, you know, in an off mood.
They didn't have the budget to have her do crazy flips and shit.
I do love how like they did all these cinematics using like cutscene, like sprite and background layers and stuff. Also, I love the look for the BSL spaceship. It makes me think of the Nostromo.
You know what this game is? And like, this is by far not an original joke, but this is just Other M, the good edition.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. Other M is just like Fusion Episode 0. By the way, we definitely need to race Other M, Milky. It'll be a test of true humanity. See who
Does
doesn't
Milky even
lose.
have a Wii to play it with?
I give him my dolphin shit.
Yeah, I can play Dolphin. It probably wouldn't be flawless. Like, it probably wouldn't be running at 60 frames per second, but I could probably play it.
I mean, the fun is gonna be us trying to not lose our goddamn minds at the game.
You
It
know,
can be hard when you can't skip all the cutscenes.
Exactly. Also, I found my dolphin barb, Anthony, so I can absolutely squeeze in some prime before Dread drops.
Nice. Pixel art in this is just so fucking good. Like, GBA had gorgeous games, but this was like early GBA and it was still absolutely incredible. The ugliest game you can think of on GBA.
my gut wants to say Harmony of Despair.
It's Harmony of
Just 'cause everything's-
Dissonance, you dumbass. Harmony of Despair was
Just-
the fucking...
Who cares? No one, not us.
I care, I like Castlevania.
Yeah, guess what? You're not us. You're a big dummy.
I'm
I
part
did
of-
mean Dissonance, though. I just mixed them up because, for some reason, they named two
Because
games
who
very
cares?
similar to each other.
Because who cares?
Just because Harmony of Despair HD, haha.
How many of who cares?
Anyway, Harmony of Despair, while it's definitely got, like, primo GBA ugly going on, I think, like, aesthetically it's fine.
The art direction is fine, but it's just fucking muted out and washed out, and like they took way too many sacrifices for visibility on an unbacklit screen.
Yeah, they did. But, like, as for actual ugly GBA games, like, just garbage fucking graphics.
My boyfriend's telling me about a explosion in the quarantine bay.
Don't forget that, Samus. You know, I never read Adam's lines with like a robot voice like Dredd does, but it works.
Now we've got to read them with Adam Jensen's voice. Samus, you gotta make your way to Sector 2.
A little bit of frame droppage here, but that's fine. I'm not gonna bother fixing it.
Okay, Cap can't platform, so you're already like a room ahead of him.
Oh, that is not the right way.
I like how
Cap
we
made the
both.
exact same mistake.
It's just like, you see, it's like Metroidvania instincts. You get to a shaft, you go up first.
Oh, Cap loves getting into shafts.
Oh, I do too.
Has Deus Ex Human Revolution ever been on your radar, Cap? Because I think you'd fucking love that game.
It's like slightly so.
It's
Backgrounds here.
it goes real cheap real often, so you should definitely pick it up sometime. And you get a lot of value because it's a huge fucking game and it comes with the DLC on Steam.
I heard you were saying like the second game isn't so big, or is that just
The second.
the
I
main
think
quest material?
I think it's just the main quest material, but it's just kind of like the whole tone in general. Like everything, I feel like I'm in mid game right now, but I looked up and there's 2 quests left, so it's like
How much side content you got left though?
probably a lot, and I'm sure I missed some. And like the game has like New Game Plus and stuff, anyways. But like I'm just surprised that I'm still almost done with it. Like I could probably beat it tonight.
I hate it when games, like, when they just start getting interesting and good, they end.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you spent all this time tutorializing all this, and you're just gonna fucking finish before you really let me sink into it.
I don't know. I did end up at the base of the super secret Illuminati mercenaries, and then I led them all into a single room and zapped them all, and none of them saw me, and they're just in a giant cuddle puddle now. So I think I'm expecting too much of this game's conspiracy.
Downloading missiles, I love this.
You don't
Converting the data into matter.
I mean, they do call it weapons data, so it's like activating shit in Samus's firmware, I guess.
My power suit is augmented. Why don't you try getting a job?
Or Samus's power suit runs off fucking getter rays. I just feel more complete as a person, knowing that the Shine Spark is a fucking Getter Robo reference of all things.
A Federation CO I served under named Adam Jensen.
I don't think Adam would give good orders. That Adam.
Any jobs, lady?
It's like, alright lady, I'm gonna need you to crawl through a vent and then just poke your head out of the vent and zap someone with the electric prod, and then go back in the vent and wait for someone to find their body, and then zap them with the electric prod, and just keep doing that until they're all out of guys. It works, trust me, I've done this hundreds of times.
Missiles are your only hope. Do not hesitate to use them. I doubt that.
Press X.
Maybe it's my only hope for this, and like this other barrier up here, but not the boss.
This feels really comfortable with a Super Nintendo controller.
Ooh, missiles. Isn't there missiles in here? Yeah, it's right there. Remember the secret E-tank? It's like in the ceiling somewhere. Yeah, here it is.
Oh, I forgot. Can't wall kick like that.
Oh, you fool, you shot him in the shell.
Around faster. Yeah, I can take it.
The ladders are always a weird kind of addition.
I liked them.
Yeah, not bad. They're just a little strange.
What's weird addition?
The ladders, like being able
Oh.
to climb.
How does she grab the ladder with her arm cannon hand?
She just does, dude.
Oh, you know, it kind of flares out whenever she readies missiles. She just
Oh,
puts it in
she's-
that mode and uses it as a grappling hook.
Nice.
Adam, I beat the boss.
Metroid Fusion is the Deus Ex of Metroid because it's all about a government conspiracy. It's all coming together. Metroid 6 is gonna have JC Denton. Samus is gonna have to betray to Unatco. It's all coming together.
I have this like weird, like vague half sort of muscle memory for this game. I'm not really sure of it.
I know what you
Pretend
mean.
it's fucking Zero Mission. Oh, it's gonna go explodey. There she is.
I'm back in Dread, bitch.
Doubt it.
Yeah,
I think the X-Parasites are all gonna be a ruse.
I don't think they're a ruse, but like all the screenshots we've seen of the SAX is just like flashback footage.
I have not actually watched any of the trailers yet. I'm pretty much completely unspoiled except for what you guys have said.
We're gonna find a bullet. Love those footsteps.
I imagine Cap's right behind me then.
Yeah. Elevator just had a uh-oh stinky.
Oh, stinky. Whoop.
Clear the 5 junk things with the GameCubes on them.
Yeah, GameCube is junk.
No.
You take that back, Anthony.
Shut the absolute fuck up.
GameCube sucked.
It's a beautiful console.
Oh wow, it became a big thing.
Were you saying there's GameCubes though? Oh, you're
On
saying-
these stabilizers, there's like a ring of junk around them you gotta shoot through. In that
Well, one
junk,
of them's a GameCube.
Oh yeah.
Or like a lane cube.
Ow,
Anthony, I'm
fuck.
going to beat
Milky,
your
you're
ass.
fucking getting fucked up, dude. How are you gonna win the race like this?
Wait, this is a stabilizer ring. Where the fuck am I going? Did I go this way? I hope I didn't miss one.
Turning around. That was weird. I love the hang from the ceiling animation.
Yeah, it's ridiculous in a good way.
Monkey bars.
How's it ridiculous?
She's hanging from
Monkey
just
bars.
her arm cannon. Like, there's a couple frames where she's not actually, like, got a hand up there. It's just the arm cannon.
Monkey bars.
I do like how these baby Korax that are in the stabilizers, like, spawn more X. Also like how you can see more hormones in the background.
But it's the ones that haven't been infected yet.
Yeah, X-Parasites go to those and make them into enemies. I think it's a save room. Yeah, it's a save room. Don't need to go there.
Oh yeah, they're a different color. They're like green.
This fucking eyeball is a piece of shit.
He's getting owned by the door.
It's okay, it drops a red. It's a full heal.
One moment.
Should we pause?
Let me get out this room.
Can't you just pause the game right now?
Alright, pause.
Alright, pause.
I'll be right back.
Oh,
Sounds like its controller disconnected.
False alarm, but I will have to get back up in a few minutes. But we're good for now.
A.
Yeah, I know.
Ready to start again?
Yeah, let's go.
It's like a thing. Yeah, right there.
Did it, Milky? You got rid of all the lane cubes.
I unoverclocked all the fans. Wait, there's a thing over here. Should get it.
Charge Shato. You know, was this room originally holding like a real Chozo statue? Do you think the Federation were studying it or something?
Probably.
What up? I mean, those were a thing in SR388. They were part of, I guess you could call that an environment.
Yeah, and that room looks all teched out and stuff.
Just hauled one up from the depths.
Adam, come on.
What's Adam doing?
Telling me about where to go.
Can't wait for this to return in Metroid Dread. Samus, you must avoid the any robots in this sector.
My dumbass going the wrong way.
Alright, time to have Adam tell me again what to do.
It's you, Samus. Whoa, wacky.
Holy shit!
I can't believe we're like, what, 3 weeks from Dread now? 2?
It's 3.
It's like the end of the first week of October, right?
I am not entirely sure where to go. I think I go this way.
The muscle memory finally wearing off.
Yeah, this way feels right. Man, these things fucking hurt for being little caterpillars.
Yeah, they're key hunters.
Let's download these bombs real fast. Get some suit DLC going. The bombs explode so fucking slow in this game. I need to stop rushing so much.
Yeah, you're kind of hurting there, dude. You're officially in the part of Fusion where things will beat your ass. I love the little water patters when Samus walks in here. Backgrounds in this game are just really fucking good.
Yeah?
Like, I love Zero Mission's comic book abstract kind of stuff, but the details in Fusion's backgrounds are incredible. Look at this dumbass not using his missiles.
Oh, he doesn't need no fucking missiles.
Used them a second ago.
I love how they bait you with this, like, obvious platform, like, tile, and then it's like you fall into the floor instead. Save.
Savings for losers.
Look, he's gonna lose like 8 hours of progress right as the game's about to end.
Savings for people who think they're gonna die.
And dying is for people who think they won't.
Touche. Oh, I may as well save. 'Cause I wandered into one. No, this ain't where I want to be.
Getting lost.
Am I going here? No, this ain't it either. What the fuck? I double baited myself.
Milky double baiting live on stream.
You fool.
Getting a shot up into this thing is kind of hard.
I can't get over that this thing is named after a fucking Gundam mecha.
What's it named?
Sazabi. For the life of me, like, I tried looking up, like, what could Sazabi possibly mean? Like, why? Like, what would be the common thread? And I couldn't find shit.
App's not smart enough to get to the real Deus Ex conspiracy at the heart of all this.
I'm not.
App got the dildo morphed on top of him, what a fool.
Yeah. Do it again. Come on.
My hubris wants to go down there and jump over.
Do it. Do it.
No.
I like in Fusion when you see Samus armor missile, the missile's like sticking out of the gun. It's like she's ready to let that missile out.
Fucking fish. Well, this isn't the right place to be.
I do wonder how key hunters got on here though, because key hunters aren't native to SR388.
There's space pirates on here, so they picked them up wherever the space pirates came in from.
That is true, because key hunters are also pirates.
You think key hunters downloaded missiles illegally?
All the
Is that why
time.
they're pirates?
The key hunters specifically look for unused CD keys out in the cosmos. It's a lucrative market. Look, you're not even using that recharge room.
Need it?
It's just a save room, okay. Misayo Tanku!
I like how Samus just straight up knows she's a universe-threatening force.
I mean, the Joseph kind of beat it into her. Aha, look, Milky didn't know about this thing.
I don't even have your stream up, so I can't even see what I missed.
There's a pillar hidden behind a tree under the water.
Oh.
Cap can't jump good though. He's gonna miss it.
Damn it.
Cat Cap's so bad at jumping.
Yeah, if I recall correctly, pretty early on, this place is like a golden crab to shoot, and it drops a red.
Yep.
Crab battle.
Is there a reason to go over here?
Can I get in here?
Nope.
Sure there is. You like to die. Welcome to die.
X-Men, welcome to die.
This isn't right, I don't think. I don't think I come up here yet.
I think my brain is still like half stuck on fucking super physics.
Super Metroid. The stinkiest of all.
Ow.
Oh, I have jump ball now.
Like how Milky tried to roll into the ladder from the side instead of just jumping straight into it.
Booster for that.
So we know the
Need
X
booster.
can activate the security hatches when they're unlocked, presumably by either forcing them open or imitating, like, you know,
A person.
a person. Isn't it interesting though that like the X couldn't find out where the
Metroids were.
the lock stations?
I mean, I think Adam says that they're not kept on normal maps of the station for security purposes.
Yeah, but like you would think, like, you know, a security guard got his brain ate.
The thing is, the X don't have like a fucking gun dildo to shove in there and download the lock.
You know, that is true. Like, they may not have had a means of interfacing, because like that one time that Core X uses the data room, it just completely destroys it.
Oh, I don't like how the eyeball is layered on top of the water instead of inside of it.
Sarah's so fucking cool.
Like Samus just shifting back and forth, looking around. Loki's got this pattern locked down. No, he doesn't. As soon as I open my mouth, he gets hit.
Good job. You blew it.
Missing.
joking.
I like you can see the green, the golden crab in the background.
Or it gets turned into a zombie crab.
I always assumed that the golden stuff was just a Chozo mutation, so that is a Chozo.
Yeah, you're not speaking English right now.
I'm not. X mutation.
Oh no, I'm in the water.
Milky never learned how to swim.
I'm a sitting duck down here. I can't dodge this shit when I'm in fucking honey.
Milky knows what he's talking about when it comes to ducks.
I know that they die really easily.
Well, that's all birds, really. Love the water tanks pouring water out. Get off my platforms, dickheads.
Wait, I missed a thing. My map has revealed location of an item I do not have.
Samus, there's a missile tank in your vicinity. We're marking it on your map. Pick it up and your combat effectiveness will increase. Then you just try to leave the room. It's like, Samus, don't continue the mission until you found that missile tank. If you're stuck, use a play coin to help you find missile tanks. Play coins can be earned through playing the game.
Shut the fuck up, Adam.
Or buying it for $2.99 on the fucking Metroid store. Make sure to spend the value bundle of $99 to get 800 play coins.
I know it's cliche to say, but I really am glad Nintendo is run by a bunch of stuck in their ways old Japanese men who generally haven't given in to that kind of shit.
Yeah, in Deus Ex Mankind Divided, you can buy Praxis kits. That's like your level up perk point for like $2 real money for some reason. I don't know why they'd ever do that.
Same reason why fucking Ubisoft let you fucking buy time-saving kits in their goddamn game. It's like, hey, pay us money to not pay the game.
It's weird because, like, I feel like that shit was shoved in at the last minute because it doesn't feel like the Deus Ex stuff is, like, there to, like, alleviate a grind or anything. It literally just feels like some Square Enix guy was like, yeah, let them buy the level up points for $2 because someone will do it. There's dumb.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what it is, too. If you're selling, someone will buy.
Yeah, let them buy a shotgun that has, like, cool pattern design on it. Your game's all about triangles, right? So put some triangles on the shotgun. Well, should we give the shotgun a special power? What? No, just make it look pretty and they'll buy it. They'll buy it.
The triangle shotgun.
Very slick shine spark, Milky.
I'm in my element now. I got a speed booster.
Can you do the secret room, Milky?
Milky's not in his element because he doesn't know where the fuck he is. Oh,
Yeah,
no, he knew what he was doing.
I don't know how to get to the secret room.
I find that hard to believe. Try hard as
I've
you
never
are.
done it before. I've never got the secret Adam message in this game.
I
Wait a
did it
minute.
exactly once on original hardware, and like I took hours doing it. I hated it.
I do remember that trick.
What trick?
There's the super missile like barrier right here, but if you're fast, you can just run right past it before it forms.
All right, can we pause? I need to take care of something.
Oh, what a fool. What an ape. He's like, can we pause? He's like, yeah, and I'm gonna go through the cutscene first, though.
I'm not touching anything.
Capture is taking a while.
Mm-hmm. I've learned to not even like fucking care. I guess the Super Metroid race didn't have any of this. The Metroid 2 one was very start and stop.
Want to see you just want to see a tweet of a funny cat?
Sure.
Putting it in the image dump in this server.
All you gotta know is spin that cat.
Anime fans will be like, we should watch Strawberry Farm, the magic perfume that smells like girl feet, and each 30-minute episode is just a teenage girl eating a slice of pizza and her boobs doing the Cupid shuffle.
What?
And be like, you ain't a real anime fan unless you watch Is It Wrong to Piss on My Bunny Girl Sister's Feet?
What?
It's just people making fun of, like, stupid anime names.
Fuck anime. Anime's
Let
the
me-
worst.
Let me...
I despise Zort because he likes anime.
There's an anime video game with an absurd title that's like the embodiment of everything that's wrong with that trend of stupid anime titles. I'm trying to find it. Alright, here it is. Summer-colored high school adolescent record, a summer at a school on an island where I contemplate how the first day after I transferred I ran into a childhood friend and was forced to join the journalism club, where, while my days as a paparazzi kid with great scoops made me rather popular among the girls, but strangely my camera is full of panty shots and where my candid romance is going.
That basically just sounds like a summary of Final Fantasy VIII.
Holy shit, it's taking him forever.
Right? I just kind of on my phone.
Could have beaten Deus Ex in the time it took the cat take a big shit.
I'm back for a bit.
There for a bit. Oh, that's
Fuck.
for a bit.
Well, like half
Cat-
an hour. I gotta help somebody again later.
Fuck. Well, let's go. Let's not waste time.
I'm sorry.
You ready?
Yeah.
3,
Yeah, he's already
2,
going. Just
1.
go. Just go. He already cheated.
That's fine.
Standing in front of a door.
I'm gonna win anyway.
Well, yeah.
He's a filthy cheater. He cheats and he still loses. He's not even good at cheating.
What an Andrew Ryan riff. Or wait, who's that motherfucker in Punch Out?
Aaron Ryan.
Aaron Ryan. Yeah, Andrew Ryan wasn't right because that's fucking Bioshock.
Is a man not entitled to the cum of his cock?
Ew.
No, since the man in Moscow, it belongs to everyone.
Man, can they shut up?
Oh, Cap's fucking up Sarah super hard.
I can't wait till he fights Saris and Terraria, and it's like kind of like that, but not really.
I imagine they just make it like a normal worm boss, but underwater.
Kinda. It has the speed boost gimmick, and it also has a core X after it's dead.
Too slow after all. Too busy vibing.
I like how the level 2 security room is like, we can't show it on the map, it's so secret, but it's also like just literally right here.
Hey, it works.
I mean, it is canonically behind a wall. If you want to hide a leaf, you put it in the forest.
Listen to the Deus Ex Mankind Divided soundtrack while you guys do this, and it fits pretty well.
The hatches are open.
Core is clear. Stand by to attack.
Is that Titania? That's Bill, right? Yeah, Katina. Titania is the tank level.
Yeah, on the desert.
Where you fight a big giant cactus cat.
Looks kind of like an Octorok.
Oh boy! Golly! Man, Zelda would be so much better if Link still talked like that today.
I would
still talk like that. He only talked like that for one very special occasion.
2 very special occasions, thank you very fucking much.
You're not welcome.
Wow.
It's a Goma!
Where the fuck did I go?
Cap, you fucking fool.
I know.
Is Cap dead?
Cap jumped into the electric water before lowering it, like in the room where you can lower it.
I've speed boosted too hard.
Fuck.
Look, he's bad.
I'm getting destroyed. Oh yes, the one and singular only required pickup in this game.
That missile tank.
Yep.
Literally can't be worked around.
Well, I mean, it can. It just takes a really, really specific, like, task-only thing. 0% is possible, just not for, like, fucking human beings.
That's not gonna happen until we get augmented players playing Captain. And then speedrunners can be racist against the Augs for doing
You know,
things that were
kind of
normally
a funny
impossible.
That's kind of a funny thing to think about.
Yeah, we're banning Augs from the speedrunning leaderboards.
They get their own fucking board.
And then there'll be some, like, multi-trillionaire on the TV, like, slamming his fist on a table. It's not right how they treat us augmented speedrunners! They're gonna herd up all the
Like,
speedrunners
dude,
into a ghetto.
Your fingers are literally buttons.
The guy slams his fist down on the table and it's just a GBA. That fucked up that Shine Spark real hard.
I'm gonna use this recharge room. A little beat up.
Time to fight the box. This guy always gave me trouble.
He's got a tricky hitbox.
No, Milky got fucked. Why isn't he shooting missiles? Doesn't he shoot missiles, or is that the next time?
That's the next time.
Yeah, that's what his bombs.
Hey,
Oh,
teacup.
bro, there's a brain in there, dude. What if the Federation's not up to cool shit?
I mean, Adam explicitly tells you that it's just got an organic computer on parts of its computer. My favorite thing about Dread is that it seems like Samus and the Federation are totally on good terms again, and it's just gonna make everybody salty who really, really wanted a boring generic.
Criminal Samus angle.
Yeah. I want a government is evil story, like every other dystopian science fiction. I'm like, you do
The
that,
only-
I'm gonna have fun punching God.
Dude, Chozo Illuminati. Nice diagonal Shine Spark, Milky.
Thank you.
You boot up Metroid Dread and it just opens with a cutscene. It's like, I've already discussed the matter with the senator. Tweet, tweet. Oh my god, I just want Bob Page as a bird as the villain for Dread. They have a lot more of Bob Page in Mankind Divided than they had in Human Revolution, and it's great. I love Bob Page. He's a great villain. There's a detail that they forgot to carry over from Human Revolution that pisses me off though. And all the emails from Bob Page he read in that game, he was like he always typed in lowercase and he would put like smileys and winky faces at the end of his text to make him seem very like approachable and nice and not, you know, Illuminati psychopath. And in this game he just writes like a normal person again, and I miss it.
Is Cap still fucking around in Sector 4?
Nah, I
think
just
so.
I got the pyro.
Okay, because I was gonna say, if I'm a whole area ahead of you...
You are, but it's fine.
Keep going, Milky. Fuck it. Don't show this asshole any mercy.
Oh? No.
You think he'd do the same to you? Do it as revenge for all the times he's made you wait while he has to wrangle a tard.
Hey, that hurts me too, jackass. You think I like having to do that?
No, because they bite.
I hate this fucking theme. No, it's already gone.
Incoming dispatch.
What theme?
The like, kind of like sad, somber, heroic kind of theme, because it plays all over the end game when you're in like the item sweep cleanup phase.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
everywhere you go, it's just that song.
Yeah, that really annoyed me. How like all of the
All the area themes got overrode.
Mhm.
I'm so bad with English tonight.
Fuck you.
His brain is just like turning into mush.
It really is.
You can pop open his skull and there's just like a bowl of oatmeal inside, all hot and steamy.
No,
Oatmeal
it's cold.
smells delicious right now.
It's cold oatmeal.
Porridge.
God damn it, I want some oats now.
Oats and goats. I put oats on my goats.
I'm gonna save here because my Hubes is most definitely gonna get me frozen to death.
Cubes.
Hubes. There's a thing here. There's another one right here. Are all the sectors in this game supposed to be SR388 themed?
No, I think it's just Sector 1 is SR388. The rest of them are just generalized environments.
Yeah, which is why it's got a bunch of Zebesian life forms on them. Ow, those side hoppers are kicking my ass.
Milky running from all these cold X while some cool Deus Ex chase music plays is cool. It's very intense. Oh, isn't this the room where Saxophone X is gonna jump you later?
Yep. You hide under the floorboards.
Oh, she jumped you right here. Milky pissed her off anyways.
How'd you do that?
He jumped up and shot her intentionally.
Oh.
Oh, you got froze, dude. Ew, gross bugs. Nasty.
There's the thingy. I'm locked in here.
Is the various suit?
Yep. The weird ass Korax that can only be hit with charge beam.
Man, I almost did box hitless. And I got hit twice.
More like shitless.
I love the look of the box droid.
Yeah, Box is one of my favorite robots in like Metroid.
There's just something cool about it, because it's like literally just like a box on legs, but it sells the design so
Spider
well.
bot.
The giant Korax is probably this game's weirdest boss.
Damn it.
Bad Shine Spark. I love it. I love it when the X are too stupid to realize you're not freeze proof yet, so they just throw themselves at you.
I like how... You alright? Be right back.
Oh boy. Tard fell over.
Tard down, Tard down. This game's a lot more simplistic than I remember it being. Like, I thought these areas were a little bit bigger and
No, that's fusion for you, bro. It's linear as shit. They funnel you from one area to the next. You're like, you'll barely come back here to, you know, see the Metroids again. And that's it. Milky, you gotta tell me, is Metroid Fusion based or is it cringe?
I'd say it's more on the base side. I like this game better
Approximately
than Super.
approximately 20% based. You should try to speedrun Garfield Kart every time Cap leaves and see how far in you can get every time.
How the fuck do you speedrun Garfield Kart? It's just like you pick some tracks and you race on them.
Yeah, but you gotta get the sick epic corners, bro.
Garfield Kart isn't that fun. I mean, to the surprise of nobody.
I feel like it probably sold pretty well for however much money it took to make it.
For like a meme game, it's alright. Like, it's... Like, people tried with it, but in a world where Mario Kart exists, like, why would you...
Now, wait, hold on. You played the Furious Racing, like, re-edition, right?
Yes.
You did not play original Garfield Kart like I did, bro. Garfield Kart was, like, the original one. Oh, it was pretty bad. I've not played Furious Racing, so I don't know if it's, like, better or not.
It's probably better, because, like...
How long
I
does
was
it take to install?
I was kind of shocked
I'm
with
back,
how,
and I come back to
okay.
hearing talk about Garfield.
Yep. We're talking about... I said that Milky should try to speedrun Garfield Kart every time you leave to go wrangle some tards.
Frankly, when you're gone, Cap, all we talk about is Garfield.
I mean, good thing to talk about, really.
Garfield's great. I unironically really love Garfield. I think modern day Garfield is pretty bland, but I think back in the day from like the late 80s all the way up to the early 2000s, Garfield had a like very slick edge to it. It was had some bite to its humor.
Alright, let's get this show on the road, Cap.
Yeah, let's go. 3, 2,
Oh, Cap's fucking up his own countdowns.
He just saw me on pause, even though I was just gonna stand there till, yeah.
That's fine.
Now Milky's cheating. You both cheated. Cheat quota is equal. You are now equal in cheats, but if someone goes over the edge, you get executed on the spot.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yes. Good wall jumps until you decided not to do good wall jumps.
I was just seeing where I'm at. Houston's a little asshole game where it's like because wall jumps can't get you up singular walls, they like to hide things very specifically in places where only, you know, combo wall jumps would get you.
So I'm noticing a flaw in this game that I never really, like, paid super huge attention to before.
What's that?
Whenever you're, like, in a spin jump and you either fire or you jump, you end the spin jump. I hate that.
You can
Like,
just,
you don't... This,
press the button to start spinning again in this one?
no,
yeah,
like,
Or is that zero mission?
you lose all your upward momentum, like...
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
that's not really a problem for me. I always use that intentionally to like land very specific
Short
hits.
hops. It's a Castlevania short hop, Milky. There you go.
I mean, yeah, honestly.
Even still, this was something that the last Metroid games we played did not have. NAM2R doesn't have it either, so... My recent Metroid adventures did not have this feature, and now I'm kind of like... It feels weird to me now.
Yeah, I've been like playing on half super fucking muscle memory for a bit, and it's been fucking me over when I try to do like certain mid-air activities.
Because you'll just drop like a stone if you do anything other than, you know, jump.
For me, it's not the jumping, it's stuff like the wall kicking and stuff.
I don't like that Adam's calling me weak right now.
I mean, is he wrong?
No, I mean, yes.
Damn, it's weak as shit. She doesn't have 6 cyber arms like I do. And my cyber sunglasses that are built into my skull. I really like Adam Jensen's design, but I think the cyber sunglasses are just a little too far. He would have been fine with normal sunglasses. They use his cyber sunglasses for like dramatic effect several times in Mankind Divided, where you know, he sees something that's shocking to him, and his cyber sunglasses like slide back into his head, and then like, you know, he gets all determined and he like furrows his eyebrows, and the glasses slide back out with a click like it's a fucking gun.
That sounds awesome. I don't know what the fuck you're complaining
I'm
about.
saying I like it. It's really goofy though. It's like it's so kind of like cartoonishly cyberpunk that like Deus Ex 1 was just never like that, and these games are so cartoony about it. I like it, but I just don't feel like it's Deus Ex prequel. It's just like it's Ghost in the Metal Gear Solid.
I mean, Deus Ex 1 was pretty goofy, but in like its own way. Like, I get what you're saying, but
Deus Ex 1 was goofy in like,
it was much more tongue-in-cheek.
yeah, like there's like, you know, it's alien experiments in Roswell. I just feel like the type of sci-fi that it is just completely different, you know, like
Yeah, because it
in
matches
the prequels.
It
The
matches
prequels
the
are all about the technology, whereas like it's like all about augmentations. That's all it's about. And then in Deus Ex 1, it's really just like rich people are assholes, and the technology is just kind of for the game. How does he do the big jumps? Oh, he has cyber leg. There you go.
Yeah, they definitely have very different, like, thematic, explorations going on. I took the wrong fucking way.
Yeah, I barely know what's going in here.
App's getting frozen hard.
I got
Sounds like you got electrocuted in real life.
I like, definitely dodged two, just for one of them to, like, barely touch me while it was stunned, and it knocked me back into another one.
App has like 2 little electrodes hooked up to his nipples, so every time he takes damage in the game, it shocks his nipples. When he's not in voice chat, he sticks the electrodes on his nuts.
Anthony, first of all, no. Second of all, even if yes, how would you know that?
Cause I fucking stick them on there, bro, every time. Milky, do you not see what you need to do?
I don't have a way to freeze that thing, so I gotta go down here.
Yeah, you do. Oh wait, you don't have the missiles, do you?
Yeah, dumbass.
I thought you already had the missiles at this point.
I also have enough health by now that I can just like absolutely just run past things and not have to really care about my health.
Saxophone X. Does she just get deleted from the game once she fucks off from this room?
Yeah.
Like you go through the next door and she's just not there.
Yeah, it's not like a nemesis situation. Like she's gone on room transition.
It's such an asshole trick. Like, okay, first the floor falls out from under you, so you're like, oh, but I can catch myself right here. And you nestle as deep into the hole as you can go for safety, and that floor starts crumbling out from under you. Like, come on.
Yeah. This is cool. Okay, download various data. Avoid blue X parasites.
What, is the objective going to change in a second or something?
It will once the door's open. X is acquire the various data, find and recover it. This is like one of the only times that the objective changed that suddenly without having to go to Adam.
Where the fuck am I going? I'm an idiot.
Yeah, you are.
I just lost a shitload of time. Cap could use to catch up on me.
Dude, I'm just now fighting the big fairy of all.
I went an entire loop around Sector 5 that I didn't have to.
My favorite thing about the Big X is that it doesn't even look the same once it turns into a Core X. It's like it's got various new colors and then it doesn't.
It's like a big booger when it's big, and then it's like moldy, stale bread cheese when it's a Core X. It's like something gross you see growing in your fridge, and you're like, ugh, gotta take that out now. Now Samus is made out of boogers.
Not even Prime's models could make this look good. Hold on. I'm really fucking far behind anyway, so I might as well just dick around a little bit.
I thought this was a thing.
You remember how fucking pissed Samus looked when you were Fusion Samus in Prime 1?
Yeah.
Like, even when she wasn't, like, animated to have her eyebrows all furrowed, she was fucking so upset in the Fusion suit.
Yeah, because you can see more of her eyes because of the wider visor.
Like, her eyebrows were just, like, drawn differently, too. It was like a whole different face model in there.
I don't think it was that.
I want to fact-check Capra. I need to prove him wrong. It's gonna make my penis huge.
I'm just saying because, like, I have downloaded 3D files of Samus's, like, face render without the helmet. That's used for, like, the
Yeah, but that might be its own unique separate model. Like, they might just shrink, like, suit
Okay,
Samus' head,
that
and,
is
like,
true.
suitless Samus might just be her own entity. And I've seen it before. Someone did side-by-sides of, like, both helmet faces, and they were different, but I can't find it anymore. Just believe me, guys, the Illuminati's real, I swear. They all own all the government everywhere.
Anthony.
They're gonna augment our dogs, and it's gonna be called dogmentation. I can't take credit for that one. I stole that from Human Revolution. A couple of gangbangers in Detroit are talking about trying to patent the term so they can patent troll whenever a megacorp inevitably goes for it.
That's hilariously meta.
I think a lot of the incidental dialogue in Human Revolution is pretty good. Some of the like moment-to-moment dialogue can be, or not like the dialogue itself, but like the things people are saying can be kind of sketch. Like the instant you come back from a mission, everyone in Detroit is talking about like the ramifications of what you've done.
The Emperor and his 3 sons dead. It's a disgrace.
Imagine, like, it's like that, like, the instant that cultist, like, smacks Uriel with his knife, a guard just turns over to a citizen and just says that. It's like that instant.
Have you heard about Kvatch?
It's terrible, the danger.
6 minutes? That's so little time!
I don't think you'll ever make it, Milky. I think you better give up now. Oh, this is another great time for the Deus Ex music to start getting intense. You guys, I have a theory. This is a really dumb theory. Is Metroid Fusion a System Shock game, since you're trapped on, like, a space station and stuff?
I'm gonna say no. It's got some of the ingredients, but not nearly all of them.
Like, no audio logs and shit.
It's not. It's missing like a level up system. Has no like crafting. There's no like ammo.
System Shock 1 never had no level up system. System Shock 1 was pure gear.
Yeah.
It's not an immersive sim, but it is a System Shock.
I think I'm just really excited for the System Shock remake. That game's gonna be so fucking cool.
Was System Shock 1 the original Metroid Prime?
Kind of. I mean, lots of people like to say it's like a 3D Metroidvania. So I don't quite buy that because not all of the areas are really interconnected at all. There's like two.
It's more like separate instances of areas.
There's like 2 or 3 different elevator shafts that go to like different floors from the main elevator shafts, but that's like it. Like you're never gonna like cut through deck 6 to get to deck 4 because it's faster or some shit.
Yeah.
It's not interconnected like that. I don't think System Shock 2 is interconnected like that either, right, Cap?
System Shock 2 has the main deck, and from the... No, System Shock 2 is pretty interconnected. Like, it's got a couple of back paths.
Interesting. Like, you can go through, like, the Jeffries tubes or some shit.
Yeah. Like, not to a huge degree, but... It's got a little bit of it.
I like that Fusion lets you do that in the post-game sweep, that you can, like, really just get into the, like, the interior hull of the station and explore around in there.
Go around, like, really see how it, like, works as a 3D space, even though it's a 2D game.
The interior, like, structural hull of a big space thing is a very unused part of spaceship design in general.
It really is.
Like, Star Trek's the only thing that really does it a lot with the Jeffries tubes. Wide beam, way better than Spazer, hell yeah.
In the Metroid mod for Terraria, the upgrade to Spazer is just this. There is no Spazer 2, it's just wide beam.
Oh, does it like, is Spazer technically one big shot and then wide beam separates it in the mod?
No, Spazer works like AM2R Spazer, like identically. I think it even has the same sound effect.
So it like it swirps in on itself, so it's more like a big single shot.
Nah, it's 3.
That's what it. It's 3 individual shots. Okay, I remember the Spazer and AM2R just like making the shot bigger, but it was still technically one shot.
I think with Wave Beam it does something like that.
That's what I'm thinking of. You're right.
Yeah,
the animation of it swirls.
But if you just have default ass Spazer, it's kind of like wide beam, except not rings, it's lasers.
How is the wide beam an upgrade in the Terraria mod?
So early game, they're like you get the arm cannon as a weapon very early on, and you can slot in beam upgrades to it and like stack them. There's 4 slots. There's your ice beam slot, your Spazer slot, your wave slot, and your plasma slot. And you get upgrades for them, like the second usually the upgrades are like fusion style beams, but they're still like the same thing. Like it's just ice beam 2 or a wave beam 2. But there is no Spazer 2. It's just wide beam.
What happens if you slot Spazer and wide beam together? Is that possible, or?
Nah, because
the slots are dedicated.
Yeah.
That's lame. They should have let you mix and match that shit.
Yeah, I meant to shine spark up. Fuck. What a garbage room this is.
You're garbage.
All that for a missile tank? No, there's more.
I'm listening to the Deus Ex soundtrack, right? And I'm in I've reached the point where it's the music that plays when you're inside the most secure bank in the world. And it's like playing like the action-y shit when you get caught, and I'm like, oh, this is entirely new to me, because I completely ghosted the fucking bank. The most secure bank on the planet, and Adam Jensen, being played by a guy as high as I am, can just fucking bumble into it and never get seen. I just think it's hilarious. I genuinely love it.
What the fuck is this tease of a room?
What, this one you're in right now?
Yeah, I don't think I can actually do anything in here until I have space jump.
Probably
What a-
not.
Wasting my time.
Like me!
I mean, Milky, he's still in fucking the Arctic sector, you're fine.
Yeah, but exploring is
Thankfully,
fun.
the return trip was really easy. I think one of my big problems with Zero Mission, and I guess by extension this game, I talked about this in a previous stream, but the fact that there's really no point in item hunting, except for the sake of the items themselves, until the end of the game. Because, like, you may as well just wait till you have all the stuff.
I finally saw a modern Garfield comic from last week that actually made me smile. Most Garfield comics from the modern era don't really amuse me too much, but this one's great. Fucking, it's just Garfield laying down, and John from off panel says, "Lunch is ready," and then the next panel is just Garfield still laying down, but his mouth is wide fucking open, and then John's just like, "No, I'm not throwing the food at you, Garfield, get up."
Wait, I'm thinking of the different part of the fucking map.
I'm the booger tree. How it grows just for you.
Ball platforming sucks.
Huh?
Platforming as a ball is not practical.
But it makes such fun noises. Now the Deus Ex music is really intense and no one's doing anything exciting.
I'm about to do some speed boost puzzles.
Alright, be right there!
Oh, it's the Etacoons and the Choras. Everyone loves those little scamps.
They sure do, considering how much they fucking win Games Done Quick races. Which is funny because, like, the audience, it's like, there's this huge disconnect between the audience and the, like, the donations coming in whenever that happens. Audiences will always be chanting, like, kill, kill, kill. But, like, the donations for save tend to almost always win.
I fucked up the room.
I feel like kill the animals is a very vocal minority. Like the vast majority of people are like, oh, save the animals, and it's just that the kill assholes are the ones who are like tweeting and sending in fucking donations and all the time.
Alright, I need to be right back, so save and pause.
Alright, I'm just gonna stand at this console. Actually, I'm gonna pause the game.
Pause that game.
What is my current objective? Oh.
Emergency in Sector 3. 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 Emergency in Sector 3.
kind of blanking on what happens next in this game. I think it's the part where the power goes out.
Yeah, that's it. No one really remembers that part, because, like, it's not like when the fucking, the ship's about to explode because the fuel's going crazy. It's not very exciting. It's just like, oh, it's a little tiny bit darker now.
Emergency in Sector 3. 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 Emergency in
Milky, are you team vampire or are you team werewolf? You gotta tell me, motherfucker.
in Sector 3.
Hmm.
Ooh, he's considering. He's considering.
Can I pick team whichever's cooler in the particular story?
No, right now it's life or death. If you ever betray your ideals,
Well-
your supernatural ideals, you die and go straight to hell.
Usually I find werewolves are the lamer bunch in the particular
You team
story.
vampire? Yeah, you're team vampire. I'm team vampire.
Emergency in Sector 3. Emergency
You can be a Bloodborne and be both at the same time.
Yeah,
Emergency in Sector 3.
that's not even cheating. It's how it works.
Emergency in Sector 3. Emergency in Sector 3. Emergency in Sector 3. Emergency in
I'm going back further to Garfield, and I found another comic that, like, it's not funny, but it's a little bit of, like, Garfield's soul slowly trickling back into his corpse. Garfield has the pink cat girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
She's supposed to be like an alley cat specifically, like a nasty, ratty alley cat. So they never really did anything with that a whole lot. It's just like, oh, they meet by the fence. But this comic, it's like, so what did you eat today, honey? And she's like, oh, I ate a rat, and there's some yummy green stuff growing on a ham can behind the dumpster. Garfield's like, oh, sorry I asked. That's a little bit of, like, actual humor and soul coming back to the character. I want Garfield to be great again.
Make Garfield great again.
I want, like, a Garfield print hat with that on the front instead of a red hat, you know?
You gotta fucking make grifter calls to all your fucking supporters. And beg for money, be like, you need to send me money to take America back, and then not do anything with it.
Emergency in Sector 3. 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 Emergency in Sector 3.
Deus Ex music is too exciting for this fucking staring at a map
In Sector
and reading Garfield.
Emergency in Sector 3. Emergency in Sector 3.
No sleep.
Emergency in Sector 3.
Loki's
What would
falling
that-
asleep.
What would that do to the emulator if I engage sleep mode?
Make a save state right now and just find out. I think sleep mode wasn't like a fucking hardware thing on the GBA. It was just some games had sleep mode.
Turn sleep mode, press select and the LR buttons at the same time.
Like Metroid Fusion is still active here.
Emergency in Sector 3.
It was just sending a It was just sending a signal to the fucking screen to, like, you know, not display anything, to turn off.
Emergency in Sector 3. Emergency in Sector 3. Emergency
For the record, the stream's still going, yeah.
Yeah, it's still going. I saw it. It was just a white screen when it was in sleep mode.
3.
It's anticlimactic. I kind of like expected it to like blue screen my computer. That would have kicked ass.
That would have been great.
Emergency in
It would just put my computer in sleep mode.
Emergency in Sector 3. Emergency in Sector 3. Emergency in Sector 3. Emergency in Sector 3. Emergency in Sector 3.
Man, I kind of want to shower.
Emergency
Oh, someone else is here for the nothing. Hi, Zort.
What up, bitches?
You have joined at the most exciting time.
The thrilling climax to this race. It's exciting for me because I'm listening to the Deus Ex music. The
Yeah,
drums are getting big.
We're waiting for Cap to do his fucking thing that he has to stop and do every fucking 15 minutes.
You guys live with your fucking parents, you don't get interrupted this much.
I mean, so is Cap. Technically, it's Emmy's parents.
Yeah.
Played any more Fire Emblem since yesterday?
Yeah, I'm just playing just up until this.
Last thing I did was go on that pirate ship, and then I played Fusion.
You're on the Berserk ship, you're never getting off. They really... Did they ever get off the ship before the guy fucking died?
Yeah, they did, and then he died.
And then he died. At least they got off the fucking ship.
Emergency in Sector 3. Emergency in Sector 3.
I told Cap that I have shamefully returned to my arena abusing ways.
For shit, like, how? Why? Why would you do that? You suck.
Because I scoped out ahead a little bit to see what the boss I had to kill for Chapter 19 XX's. And apparently it's really, really hard because the guy just fucking runs like the time to attack him. So I was like, alright, I need somebody strong enough to like kill this guy. So I just shoved Guy at the arena and got him like 7 levels. And
I'm ashamed of you.
What Fire Emblem are you on right now? Is it still Roy's our boy?
Nah, I'm on the one after 7.
Okay,
Roy's
so
Which is
we're
technically the one before.
living in the magical cotton gin.
I'm playing the one where Roy is actually the main, one of the main characters' boy.
That's right, Eliwood goes and knocks up someone. Eliwood knocks up Hector. Hector, did you lay this egg?
I'm noticing a thing about Fire Emblem 7 that I'm not sure what to make of it compared to 6 right now, but like the amount of units it lets you deploy per map is way the fuck smaller.
Hello, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Also,
Alright,
the reason your deployment is slower is because you're on Hector Hard.
Ah,
Hector
alright.
Hard!
Yeah.
Hector is hard.
Hector and Eliwood hard mode both limit your deployment.
So it's like really small. The last chapter I did let me take 6 dudes.
Yeah. Wait, that was the Port of Baden, right?
Yeah.
That one just has a small deployment limit, period. But yeah, I think the general is going to have like 8 to 10. Alright, you ready?
Yep.
Who's Okay, go. It's
Oh.
cheating. Who's like the obvious choice for like Roy's mom? Like who's the obvious to get married to Eliwood?
I mean, I guess it...
What's her name?
It's
Ninian.
It's
Yeah.
very, very Ninian. Because of all the characters Eliwood can fall in love with, Ninian is always in love with Eliwood. It's just a matter of if it's requisite or not.
Can he fuck Lynn?
Yes!
Fuck yeah, good taste, man, good taste.
Eliwood can marry Ninian, Lynn, and a Pegasus Knight named Fiora.
Fiora,
I mean,
she's
best girl in
a
7 is Sarah, but
yeah,
She's a
Sarah's
girl.
best girl. Let's hear it, Zord.
Sarah.
Well, as
Sarah.
as Arena abusing Guy, I had Sarah there healing him the whole time, so she also got like fucking 3 levels passively.
Did she just
Let
like
me guess,
flex
you're
her
not-
arms and her robes popped off?
like
wish.
Boulder.
Milky once again not using the superior mounted healer.
No one is superior to Sarah. Suck my ass.
Let's hear it, Zord.
Look, you say that I made a mistake by using not the mounted healer, but my fucking healer, Ellen, turned into by far my best fighter.
It's not a matter of stats, it's a matter of reach.
Do healers get like offensive staves?
They get...
Once they promote,
They get
yeah,
offensive
they can use magic.
Yeah, when
Oh,
Ellen
can they
promoted-
can become sages, can't they?
Ellen
They become like their own little... It depends on the game.
Yeah.
became a bishop, she used light magic, and she just obliterated everything she looked at.
Yeah, light magic doesn't do much damage inherently, but like when enemies don't have much resistance.
It has a high crit rate, which helps makes up for it.
Plus, she had maxed out luck, so like, nothing could hit her. I could throw
forgot
her in
about
the middle.
fucking monkey bars.
In Sacred Stones, do you ever get a player controlled one of the dark wizards who use dark magic?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Who
yeah,
was
Noel.
it?
This is Noel.
no. Jeez.
Okay.
Or it could be
couldn't-
Ewan.
And the purple hair girl, can't she promote into one?
That's in 6?
No. Loot does
Loot.
not turn into...
Oh, loot. No.
She
Yeah.
goes
No,
Sage
just-
or Mage Fighter. Or Mage Knight.
Okay. Sage was so fucking cool. Sage was the best. Who was the guy, the kind of the older sage
Pen?
with the triangle chin?
Wait.
That's Sayla.
Oh yeah, I'm
Sayla.
still thinking of 7.
Sayla kicked ass. Sayla was a fucking beast, bro.
Yeah, like he's not necessarily the best sage in any game, but he comes exactly when you need him to be there. So
He's everything a pre-promoted Sage should be.
I mean that's Pent. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
I mean,
Sage,
Sayla is
Sage is-
pretty similar to Pin as far as stats should go.
Sage's animation was so cool too when he
Yeah.
did the crit with the 3 little dots and then he summoned up the giant magic rune.
But what was I gonna say? Fuck.
DBA Fire Emblem combat animations were so cool, and all the
They
3D
were,
games
yeah.
have never looked that cool.
They have not.
I don't know. In Radiant Dawn, you can have Tibar not be transformed, and he just punches a dragon to death. So
Yeah, but that's not like a well-animated punch.
hey, his critical hit punch is pretty great.
Like when the Swordmaster gets a crit and he like starts turning into
Super
after images,
anime.
and all the fucking slashes come out of nowhere. No games
Yeah.
have ever looked that fucking cool since
Really
the
do.
GBA ones.
I really do like the aesthetic of GBA Fire Emblem.
Yeah, ever since Fire Emblem went 3D, it just hasn't... Well, not even 3D, it's just...
It's
the,
like
the animations for DS Fire Emblem look like shit. Because they were like... I don't know
I mean,
what
DS
they
Fire Emblem was 3D too, just 2D, 3D.
well, that's why.
I love the Shadow Dragon remake looked like ugly shit, but fucking the anime art style for the GBA ones is like the character faces and hair is all anime, but then everything else is completely bog standard fantasy anime, and it's a really fun look. It's a really wacky combination.
Yeah, that artist, what's her name? Wada, I think. She's a really good artist. She's got a really good sense of like making wacky anime shit look realistic. Like you'll notice,
Is she still doing it for like Three Houses, or they get someone else at this point?
She's not the artist for Three Houses, but she does art for Heroes.
Okay.
Heroes has
Heroes
has like a
fucking. Isn't Heroes just a PNG gacha farm?
yes, but it's got nice art, and they get like some really good artists to work on it.
Don't
Yeah,
they have
it's like a whole
don't they
bunch
have
of
like
artists.
sexy anime swimsuits of all the girls?
Yeah.
They
characters?
do, but then they also get back like the original artists from like Fire Emblem 1, 2, and 3 to work on stuff sometimes. And like every blue moon, they get fucking Akihiro Yamada to fucking do art for somebody, and
Milky, you're fucked.
his shit's like the only like classic 2D art where everything else is like digitally colored, and it always looks fucking incredible for it.
They also have like some kind of like summer festival version of Titania, which is really nice because she's not like super sexualized. I much prefer that kind of thing.
They gave fucking Rosalina in Mario Kart World Tour like a sexy swimsuit. It's like, really? Like, even in fucking Mario Kart, you got the swimsuit alts? Come on.
But yeah, I remember what I was gonna say is that you have Noel in Fire Emblem 8, who's typical Dark Mage look, but you can also promote you in the little
The shitty fucking
trainee with the pastel blue and red color palette to be a fucking druid or
he looks even
summoner.
funnier as a summoner because his like hair is all stupid looking.
It's great. It's a shame Noel sucks ass.
Knowles only sucks because he has 0 luck. I mean,
The man who never got any.
sucking in like 8 is like not a big deal.
Yeah, I mean, I still used him, but still, it's just like, especially after I played 7 and had whatever his name is, the
Canis.
nerd with the glasses. Yeah,
Canis
and he was
is really good.
freaking amazing.
I used Ray in 6. And
Ray is also really good.
Isn't he like a little child though? And he looks like a dumb shit, and I don't like him, so I don't use him.
He's devastating. He was second.
Oh yeah, he
only
kicks
in Adam.
ass.
Ray is just like Ray and Canis are both just like not like when you look at like their growths and their stats, it's like nothing really special. They just have this perfect balance of availability, base stats, and growth rates that just kind of like make them well-rounded. Like the worst they'll ever be is somewhat subpar.
I mean, it helps that isn't it in 7 that Luna has like an absurd crit rate?
Not Luna's not even in 6, but yeah.
Yeah.
He said 7.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Is like Luna.
I mean, as compared to 8, which
8
is where Noel sucked.
Yeah, 8 made Luna suck balls. Although I guess
Balls.
Noel can still Nosferatu tank. Except he's too
Balls,
slow and has
balls.
bad skill. So no, he can't even do that.
Alright, I'm getting to the part where I remember giving up and ceasing a 1% run of this game way back in the day.
Is it like a hard jump you gotta make to avoid something?
He's probably trying to fight Yakuza with 1%.
Oh.
He's a huge
Yeah.
pain in the ass.
Yeah, because Yakuza's gonna hit you for like fucking 2.5 E-tanks. He has a pretty easy pattern to learn.
You know what's weird? Yakuza's name in Japanese is like a completely different thing.
It's not Yakuza.
No, it's I don't.
It's Kiryu.
Yeah,
It's
it's
Kiryu.
no.
Majima.
I don't remember what the word is, but it's like the Buddhist concept of an evil spirit.
Let's see. I just want to know what the word is. 'Cause that sounds like the word's gonna sound really cool.
It does
The
sound
only thing I can think of along the line of that is Asura, but I don't think that's Buddhist.
Gedu.
Yeah, Geru, yeah.
Also known as Spider Boss.
I'm just gonna start shitting power bombs every screen. I'm sick of looking for stuff.
That's the name of the game, buddy.
Well, I just now realized that we were talking about like a boss fight, right? Like, you know, just a boss fight, a real, genuine, locked in a room boss fight. Deus Ex Mankind Divided has not yet had a boss fight. It's all just been like enemy encounters. Human Revolution had boss fights, and people complained about them. Like the
They
boss
look
fights.
pretty ass.
Boss fights themselves were like shit, but people weren't complaining about having a boss in a Deus Ex game because that's happened before. They're just complaining about the fights themselves. But I feel like Eidos Montreal took the wrong message because now there haven't been any fucking boss fights. I'm wondering if the game's just going to end without one.
Getting over this E-Tank in 1% is also hard.
I remember that. I remember you struggling.
They can't not have a boss fight because they've set up the main villain to be this giant Russian man with a huge cyber arm. You can't not make me punch that guy in the face.
I really love the missiles in Fusion.
Oh, they're so chunky.
Extremely satisfying.
They're like throwing entire onions at the fucking space pirates. It looks so huge.
Part of the reason why I don't care for ice missiles is because, like, the ice missile explosion just doesn't look as good as the super explosion.
I'm super happy to see ice missiles returned once again. I really enjoyed them in Prime 3, and I think they're going to be fun in Dread as well.
I just wonder what the lore explanation is going to be. It's like, why are you using this when you got your ice beam back?
I really don't think they're going to at all. They're not going to address it. It's just going to be like, it's ice missiles for gameplay purposes.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, you got grabbed, son! Aren't you just safe if you morph in the corners?
I don't think so.
You can
No.
throw like fire down there.
I think I'm just thinking about Spore Spawn for some fucking reason.
Like, he's totally touching that corner over there.
Yeah, you're right.
Notice how
just
he
thinking
has,
of-
like, a whole bunch of eyes in that one eyelid.
Oh yeah, he's got cyber eyes out the ass. I like the 3 eyes in the middle of his head. It makes me think of Star Control too, with the aliens that had those big 3 eyeballs. What was the
Yakuza
Federation even hoping to do with Yakuza? What's the fucking purpose for this thing aside to be in my fucking nightmares?
They were studying it. I mean, BSL, man. Like,
I gotta say, I really don't like this suit color.
Oh yeah, the booger suit's ugly. It's awful. We were talking about that when they first got it.
The fusion suit itself was like super cool, but this is ass.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, the fusion gravity suits.
So yeah, it's alright.
Definitely still not as good as the original fusion suit, but what can you do?
I love the
I'm-
Corex in this fight because, like, Yakuza's hard as fuck, and then it's like, okay, here's this easy thing.
Mm-hmm. It's even yellow like a real normal X, so you're like, oh, God, thank God it's just an X parasite. Like, it's the same
You
color
got
as the
hit.
basic X you slurp up. Space jump. Look at Samus's sprite when she fucking spins. She looks like she's gonna hurl her lunch.
Yeah.
Look at her! That can't be fun.
Samus has an incredible sense of equilibrium.
Or maybe she just, like, perceives the 3D space around her. Like a fucking echolocation. She stops feeling with her body.
I'd believe it.
She doesn't even perceive, she just like falls unconscious and goes purely on instinct.
Holy shit. She reverts into a small sparrow.
When she finally lands, it's just like complete waking up from a blackout.
Gotten herself into trouble that way. She like made like a really easy looking jump, and then she wakes up and she's like in the fiery caves of hell, and she's like, oh God, what happened? How'd I get here? Oh, now you're gonna fight that weird fucking Chozo statue. Oh shit, I forgot about her though.
Yeah, Notori.
He's gotta run from the Saxophone X though.
Current energy is nice.
Nice.
Oh, for a while in Morrowind today, I had exactly 6,900 gold.
Oh, very cool.
Now I have like 670 gold because I really realized how much I need alchemy to have mana potions, so I splurged on a Grandmaster alchemy set so I could get
Holy
the
shit.
best effects.
What's your current alchemy skill rating?
35, which is not great.
Ooh, yeah, that's not the best.
Fortunately, that just affects my success rate for making potions, so I can just save scum it.
So like, you didn't even make alchemy one of your majors or minors, did you? It's a misc, right?
Yeah.
Whoa, why would you do that? Like, alchemy's super important to pure magic.
Cause role-playing, and also I had forgotten how fucking scarce fucking mana potions are in Morrowind. It's almost, like, it's kind of almost a balance thing I don't like, because it's like, okay, the ideal is, if you're using a skill like smithing or alchemy or enchanting, you don't need to necessarily rely on vendors or, you know, third-party means of, you know, accomplishing that kind of thing, you know? That's the ideal.
Magicka is such like a big all-encompassing thing that like those same rules don't quite apply to it.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. It's like, as scarce as shit is in a fucking Morrowind, it almost feels like, balance-wise, if you're not fucking using alchemy, you're not like, you just don't have enough. Because there's just not enough to buy. It's like alchemy is like the essential. Instead of giving you a surplus, or like, you know, just on demand, it's like like a primary alchemist would still be struggling because like you just need it so much, and the ingredients are like fairly high tier. It's Daedra hearts and fucking void salts for the most part. There's a couple other things you can use, but like those are like the easy.
You can buy void salts every now and then, but getting Daedra hearts at early game, that's fucking rough, buddy.
I think the other thing that bothers me is that, well, enchanting and blacksmithing have third-party means of using them. Alchemy doesn't. It's like you could buy a potion directly, but why can't I
But
bring
you can't have someone make a potion for you.
I should look and see if there's a mod for that. I bet there is. Because it's like, I could bring them the ingredients, and like, that's the whole point of like an enchanter is like, an enchanter, you're exchanging your success rate at enchanting something for a price.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you're gonna have to waste your fucking time getting soul gems and like, oh, you fucking failed, you fool.
It is strange that of the two customizable, or not the two, the three customizable magic skills, only two of them have a third-party means of using that.
And then there's like, you know, smithing has a third party too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you don't have to consign yourself to failing to use a hammer.
I'd say, and like, you get so much use out of a single hammer. You get 20 uses out of one hammer.
Yeah, I picked up a hammer, and I was like, I just really needed to fix the Staff of Magnus. It was like, I've been bopping it too hard, and I was like, I found a hammer, and I was like, Maya, just fucking hit it. You could do it. And like, I got mostly failures, but I still got some success out of it, you know?
Yeah.
It's not like a soul gem where it's like, oh, you spent all that time looking for a grand soul gem, and then you put a fucking gold insane or something in it, and then you used it, and oh, you failed! It's gone!
Sorry, pal. Is that Vivek's soul in there? Whoops. Can't refunds. No refunds, buddy. Sorry. Gonna have to go get another one and install the fucking expansion. Go get Almalexia's soul.
Time for Nightmare.
Hell yeah.
Super spooky.
Where's Cap?
SAX escape. Ah!
You get lost.
No, I didn't know you could do that. I always thought
What?
you had to use a power bomb here, but you could just roll through here and not piss the SAX off.
Yeah.
I've always used
I-
a power
I-
bomb and just had to like run.
I learned that the last time I played Fusion.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude, what if Metroid Prime 4 comes out and it's just dead ass an immersive sim? It's just dead ass a fucking, like...
I would honestly really like that. I actually really want Metroid, a 3D Metroid, to like kind of do the... kind of like the Breath of the Wild thing. Like, imagine if you could make your own ice paths just by shooting the ice beam, you know? And then like...
Like, no, like, elevators between zones or anything. It's all just one, like, completely huge Metroidvania world.
Mm-hmm. Don't make me so hard, bro.
I guess they could still keep the levels if they want. System Shock 1 had levels.
Like, I guess everything doesn't need to be one completely open space, but like, you know, just the way you traverse the space, you know?
They just need to do what the glue gun did in fucking...
Yeah,
Prey.
basically, make the glue gun an ice beam.
That when I was he? I don't know. I recommended someone to play Prey sometime recently, and the instant they like touch the glue gun, they're like, "Oh, an ice beam." Oh, it was someone in another server because he says that Prey is just Metroid Fusion in 3D.
He's not completely wrong.
You want to follow the blown open doors.
Oh, the frame rate on Nightmare on Milky's screen is not having a good time. And you know, it would be like a cool way to like, you know, a Breath of the Wild Metroid kind of game, you know, to do like a 3D Metroid in the third person perspective, you know? I could dig it. Hello?
Hello?
Okay, nobody was saying anything. I was just like, you know, my shit fucks up.
Yeah, Captain technical difficulties over here.
Yeah, if things go quiet too long, I don't know if it's my fucking Discord having a stroke or what.
Oh, it's him. It's Puddin' Face. Tapioca.
Oh, hi, Ridley.
Bye, Ridley.
He was already dead, it's just his body fell down.
He's coming back though.
Difficulties getting
He'll
this
see
guy to
you later.
cooperate.
Fucking things. You know it's a Metroid Fusion original enemy when it fucking does 100 energy tanks worth of damage!
Mm-hmm. That's fusion, baby.
I'm actually like getting completely destroyed.
By Nightmare, really?
Yeah, he took off like 8 E-tanks from me.
Oh, the one that jumps in front of the camera.
Yeah.
I wonder if we're going to see those little guys again in Dread.
Key Hunters Awaken.
Get ready for the fucking. They're going to tear you into a shithole.
Yeah, they don't joke around. Their damage is quite big. Give me that red.
Is a red a full heal or is it just absurdly like high?
Well,
It's
there's,
absurdly high.
yeah, it's like 6 tanks, maybe 7, and like 30 missiles.
Yeah. Pretty big boost.
Oh, I love how, like... Hey, Manthe, look when I drop a bomb. Watch the vines in the foreground.
They go bye-bye.
That's a cool effect.
The layering.
Fucking Sebastian X is here.
Is like this area.
The fucking aquariums in Aqua are really good. Fusion just has really good areas. Like, it shows that you can take the most stock-ass fucking, like, video game locations, fire area, water area, whatever, and do it so well. Just like with the presentation.
Mm-hmm.
I think I got cucked out of that red air sign because I went through the door too fast.
Fuck yourself.
Yep. What up, big boy? Wow. Okay. I got fucking Yakuza spinning around already.
Already?
Yeah, like took 2 volleys.
I've got good shots in. You missed a lot of yours, Milky.
Yeah, I was having a little bit of trouble hitting them.
Cap's Yakuza fucking down. There you go.
That might have been the best Yakuza fight I've ever had.
That went absurdly well.
Like, it wasn't perfect, but I had him juggled, basically.
Hmm.
Ow. Fuck you.
The game designers could do that fucking fight like that every time. So they're like, oh yeah, this fight's easy.
I don't think any of the designers who worked on Fusion thought what they were making was easy. I'm pretty sure it's on the record they made Fusion a nutbuster on purpose. Oh, look at all the changing colors! I'm so far behind Milky, I'm just taking in like all the nice details now.
Cap's looking at the pretty colors like he's higher than I am.
Fuck you, key hunters. Go back to your own galaxy, planet, wherever the hell it is you came from. Key Hunter lore is like, it's so simple, but it's so interesting because they're pirates from like they say another galaxy, but I mean, I've noticed in Japanese science fiction, galaxy, star system get kind of tossed around interchangeably. I wonder if it's just the same word for them.
What are you playing?
Ow, 2 fucking E-tanks playing Metroid Fusion.
Awesome.
Milky's winning super hard.
Yeah, Milky's way better at like the speed game than I am.
Yeah, that thing is similar with Korean because like there's a K-drama called My Love from the Star. It's about some guy from a different star system, but it's just like so awkwardly phrased.
Yeah, Star
Japanese
Fox does
people.
this a lot too.
Or not Japanese, Asian in general.
Yeah, Star
Or just
Fox
awkward.
interchanges. Like, I think a lot of reasons why people get obsessed over like defining what the Lilat system is because in Japanese it could be like its own galaxy. But they say system, and our American brains are just like, well, where's the fucking star, bro? How do all these planets fit in here, bro? But yeah, key hunters, they're not from around here.
Why is solar in the middle if it's not a star, bro? It doesn't work like that, bro! What do you mean? What do you mean it's a planet made out of fire? That's a fucking star, bro! Just Neil deGrasse Tyson is like sweating bullets, like his fucking armpits are just soaked. He's like clutching at his hair. Fiction isn't like reality, bro. I hate it.
There's a lot of autism in Star Fox fans, I've noticed.
I noticed.
You don't say.
You're not even,
You don't fucking say.
it's beyond autism, honestly. It's like,
I like how me and Milky are both like, we're going off that, one, based off general perception, and two, off of personal fucking experience.
Oh no, not even.
no,
like,
it's personal
no.
experience.
We're talking.
not pers-
I'm talking like, not haha, I'm autistic because like I get real butthurt about the little details about these things.
No, Cap, what I'm saying is like, look over in the fucking user list right now, over in Live Studio Audience, there is somebody's like, he is like picking fights about this in his status.
Yeah, Patch is like actually autistic. I forgot he was in here, honestly.
Oh God.
Okay. Where is he at? Is he in general users or live studio audience?
Yeah, he'll be live studio audience.
Star Fox Assault is astronomically overrated, and you are all objectively wrong if you disagree. People don't like Star Fox Assault generally. Come on, what are you talking about, bro?
Please talk to the people who do think it's good.
It's...
Most people think Star Fox Assault isn't great, and it's weirdos like me who like it a lot. That game had some of those. The game had some of those kick-ass fucking multiplayer ever.
For couch multiplayer, it was incredible.
I think Assault's like main problem is that it's so short. It has no fucking length at all.
It's got no
10
meat.
missions. 10 missions and like 3 of them don't even have a boss.
Assault was a multiplayer game for the. If it was supposed to be an arcade game, but then it got shifted into a fucking story mode, and that's the problem with it. Where it shines is when you're actually playing it with fucking friends.
Yeah, it's like
I
really,
love,
it's really funny that you can tell they just repurposed all the multiplayer maps for story mode shit.
And it's also like, it's very got like weird arcade point system in the design that really doesn't like matter much. Like Star Fox 64 had that like as well, right? But like it was like it's like, oh, you get 1 point for shooting down one fighter. Like Star Fox Assault has like weird ass multipliers and shit that don't fucking matter. You can tell that was supposed to be an arcade game.
Don't cuck me out of that, thank you.
I remember this boss.
Notori.
The box. He's hard. You getting owned.
Yeah, it's mainly hard because grabbing onto the ceiling is fucking annoying.
Yeah,
Doesn't like pressing up cancel your momentum?
it does. Yeah, I was just bitching about that.
Every time this asshole hits you, just fall straight down into
just
the
trying to
really
damage
damaging
everything.
lightning water.
Like, I'm not... If I'm going to, like, get a clean victory, I'd, like, take my time, but I'm not doing that. I want to own Cap as hard as possible.
It's wild that Wave Beam comes after Plasma Beam.
Yeah, I like how they did it here because they integrated it into the level design. I also love how the wave beam looks in this.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Shooting DNA. Hey Mika, Milky, are you trying to enter without being authorized?
Ostensibly.
So we're just fucking casually confusing Milky and his fucking girlfriend.
Look,
mean-
similar names, and I'm tired as fuck.
Salacious! Oh my goodness!
I
what
mean-
sort of wild controversy have we stumbled ourselves into?
I mean, are you trying to tell me Milky isn't Zort's girlfriend?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Getting that dick on the side, Zort. Oh yeah, Metroid's spooky.
Huh.
I'm just saying, if Milky and Zort were anime characters, they would absolutely be
They'd-
the most popular ship.
They'd be the one true ship.
Bitches love nothing more than true bros.
Oh my god, Zort is such a bishonen. Oh my goodness.
I've
It
never
makes
had
my-
any of these thoughts, by the way.
It makes my hairy teenage pussy so wet.
Wait a minute, there's a thing in here, yeah? Oh, please let me back in there, Adam.
You shithead. You're fucked, dude. I don't think it's that one. There's another tunnel that looks like that later on. It's like a
You
power
have to-
bomb in
I
there or
think you have to
something.
like go back around to like where it like got jettisoned.
That sounds about right. You gotta go back
shine
around to
spark
the
up.
bottom.
Mhm. I'm gonna say this: the sound design in Fusion is even better with headphones. Just being able to hear all those little pulses and stuff with the power bombs. Pissed, I never had a headset adapter for my SP.
Did the SP not have a normal head jack?
Nah, you had to have an adapter because it was so like minimized.
Oh, did it like plug into the power slot?
Yeah.
Did like the okay? Because the SP you had to charge it, right? It didn't have double A's.
Yeah, it was charge only.
I never had an SP. I only ever had the brick.
SP was pretty good. I
think
I'm
I've
very
only-
biased though. I love flip phone stuff,
I've
and it's a flip
seen
phone game.
I've seen more Game Boy Advance micros in my life than I've seen Game Boy SPs. I think I've seen one Game Boy SP in my life.
It's a bit strange.
It is strange.
It was It was silver.
Like, there's a thing here.
After a while, it belonged to my friend, and after a while,
Motherfuck.
like, the hinge wasn't so good.
Haha, who needs fucking diffusion?
You eventually.
Not for that fucking expansion prank I didn't.
Metroid diffusion.
Code. The code. Find the code.
Yeah, now I love the SP.
I love my SP. It's really worn out. It still works, but I want to like consider investing in a
new SP.
refurbished one. Ideally, one of the later models with the better backlight.
Mm-hmm.
I would also consider investing in a DS Lite because it has the same backlight technology, but that won't be.
Oh, dude, you ever had a DS Lite?
No,
I got to experience the upgrade between the original DS and the DS Lite. It was fucking mind blowing, dude.
Yeah, so did I. It was like, wow, this is actually like cool.
Like the Nintendo DS, the original one, was a marvel of technology for little 13-year-old Joe, right? Like going from playing Mario Kart Super Circuit one day, and then like the very next day, you get a Nintendo DS with Mario Kart DS. What a fucking upgrade! And then the DS Lite comes out, and it's like, oh my god, this thing's actually comfortable to hold now. I can actually see what I'm fucking doing. It was great.
Yeah,
DS
Lite backlight is the same as the one in the later issue SPs, so it's brighter.
Were there still SPs coming out like concurrent with the DS?
Yes.
Ooh, I love that kind of shit.
First DS game I ever had was Spider-Man 2. It was garbage.
Oh no.
But yeah, the drawback to a Lite is that it won't be able to play fucking
GBA.
Classic Game Boy games. It'll play GBA,
Yeah.
but that's it. And I've got a nice little collection of classic Game Boy games.
Because the SP still plays classic games, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I remember being disappointed that the DS couldn't play Game Boy games. Like, it's got the slot. What the fuck? It works. You can put it in there. It was really fun on like long kart rides where I had my DS and then I had Mario Kart DS and a Mario Kart Super Circuit in it. So whenever I got bored of one Mario Kart, I'd switch to the other.
Super Circuit's just like a remake of Super Mario Kart from Super Nintendo, right?
It's different. It's got very Mario Kart 64 kind of physics to it.
You can kind of think of Super Circuit as like Super Nintendo Mario Kart 2. It's like an expansion to the first Mario Kart.
It's really fucking good if you like your Mode 7 racers.
Oh, baby Autismo Anthony dual-wielding Mario Kart games.
I think I broke this boss.
Dude, I was so, like, way more into Mario back then than I am now. Like,
Throws it in place.
I got,
What
like,
boss
you
are you
know,
playing?
I'm playing Tales of Arise, and I think I glitched out this boss, and he's not doing anything. He's just standing there.
Are you on a console? Use your fucking capture. I want to see this.
He's standing there, menacingly.
Deus Ex was glitching out on me.
I gotta show you. It's okay. Prepare yourself. I'm gonna put it on, go live on Tales of Arise right now, just to give you an idea.
Target's
watching
Chaos
multiple
Aura
streams.
continues to reflect games.
Oh, okay, no, he's not stuck anymore. Shit.
Oh fuck! Now Tony's just dead ass has to play Tales of Arise.
Anthony, you missed it, but when we were playing Red Dead last night, Tardy's horse kept doing insane shit that none of us had seen horses do. Disappearing from thin fucking air. Fucking...
This game looks dope as hell. I really want to get it, but it's so expensive right now.
See, I think, like, I have a friend in another server who's like a huge fucking Tales tard, and he's just been nothing but doom and gloom about this game, and I look at this and I'm like, bro, this looks fucking sick.
Yeah, my thing is...
Tales of
I've been doing
Arise.
a little about the game too, so it's surprising me so fucking much.
Yeah, Tardy's my Tales Turbo Tard friend.
Yeah, like I've kind of been like continually disappointed with the newer Tales games, but this looks just fun to play.
The only Tales game I even own, because I got it for free on the Twitter giveaway, is Tales of Berseria, and everyone tells me that's like the worst one.
Yeah, I don't like it that much. It's kind of a weird, like they were trying to move away over the course of several games from the typical Tales formula, and that was like their very weird in-between phase.
Yeah, I'm personally a fan of like, you know, the really, really old Tales games like Rebirth and shit.
The two that I've liked the most in my life are Abyss and not Abyss. Abyss was good. Vesperia and then Xillia. Xillia was also like them trying some new things, but it worked a lot better.
Yeah.
Vesperia is the one with the dog, right?
Yeah.
But yeah. And Xillia has my favorite set of protagonists.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't Vesperia like the budget title that came out on PS2?
No, that ain't the budget title. So Vesperia had a
Legendia?
fucking budget. It had an insane budget. It got paid by Microsoft.
Wasn't there?
What
it
was
was.
the one that came out on PS2 like right after Symphonia, and it was like really good.
I
There
want to
was a
say it was like
Sympho-
Legendia.
There was
Okay,
a Symphonia.
Yeah, that was Legendia. I actually like Legendia's plot and shit, and I'm like, I wish it had a better budget.
Isn't that the one where Indignation was just like a tiny little spark on the ground?
Yeah,
Like,
it made me so mad.
yeah, utter garbage.
There was like a Tales of Symphonia on the, like a Tales of Symphonia 2 on the Wii, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
was up with that
a
one?
budget title.
Budget title. You did it.
Yeah,
You
no,
solved the puzzle.
I fucking love Mila in Xillia, and Jude's boring by comparison, but he did just, he's a nurse who punched God in the face, so he gets points.
My favorite part of playing Vesperia was Zort was playing as the dog.
Just teabagging for invincibility.
Hey, I found one of the fucking secrets already.
You did.
The other thing I really liked was
He
you
was
remember
stuck
his
for the longest time though in the corner, and oh no, he's coming again.
You remember the move that throws a fireball diagonally down to the ground,
Yeah,
and how big enemies you could hit them 3 times with
yeah,
that?
yeah, and just spam it like crazy.
Yeah,
Samus
Flat
is in
the enemies.
space right here.
be a fucking
Ace.
dog chainsaw.
I enjoyed playing Rita and just leveling up Fireball to be a machine gun, and then learning that we could just overlimit tidal wave spam. Rita is insane.
Brick baby, did you kill Rita?
What?
Zort, you and
Oh.
Milky are probably the only people I've ever known to actually play Tales as a multiplayer game, and that makes me so happy. Just
It's
knowing
very
that,
fun doing that.
just knowing that somebody out there got the full Tales multiplayer bro-op experience, because it's often just considered a.
We had a fucking
side.
third half the time too. We played with Tony a lot.
Yeah,
Was it deadass 4 players could be the whole party?
yeah.
Yep.
Holy shit, that's awesome. What the fuck? Why don't I hear more about that?
Because nobody has friends who play Tales.
Yeah.
Is it
That's what I joked about. I would say there were some stupid fans. That there were some stupid fans that say that Arise cut out the multiplayer and shit like that with friends. And I was and their response is nobody has friends to play Tales with.
They should have just made it online.
They should, yeah.
They could have had that online on the PS2 if they wanted.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They should have it online. That's what I think. I hope Arise actually kind of awakens them to actually try again with Tales games, because the last 3 fucking games were in various ways that I could break down for you why they were bad.
That's Berseria, Zestiria, and...
Xillia too.
Oh, okay. I never played Xillia 2.
Yeah. There's a lot
Direct
of
Tales
reasons why.
sequels tend to blow ass in proof.
Not always.
what's-
Destiny 2 is pretty good.
What's
Destiny 2 doesn't count.
What's the rules on which Tales game gets a sequel and what doesn't? Did Xillia just sell really well compared to the other ones?
It sold well, and they wanted to actually They just wanted to reuse the assets. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like what Tales game gets a direct sequel? There's no rules for it.
There's,
Tales of
there is-
Symphonia got a sequel because the creator wanted.
Is it
to,
like a dead ass, just like a shitty B Team sequel? Will they work on the next world?
Xillia was weird. Xillia 2 was weird because it technically had the same writers and shit, but they just added a few more characters and they went and pissed all over the fucking message of the first game. But so it's like...
Milky's already fighting the SAX.
Oh, I guess I'm probably like getting all salty as shit for no reason.
No, I mean, I don't know it, so I can't actually comment, but if they butchered Mila's characterization in any way, then it's garbage.
Yeah, like, especially since Mila was probably the highlight of the fucking first game. That's
Oh,
my
she is
opinion.
fantastic.
She's a fantastic protagonist. I love everything about her.
And she's one of the only characters I've heard in a dub that has, like, any sort of speech impediment. She has, like, a slight lisp, which is really cool.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Does she have a lisp in Japanese, or?
I don't know.
Oh.
In Japanese, she has like it's like a really slightly off accent, showing that she's not really connected to humanity, which is kind of interesting.
Okay.
But yeah, she's actually a really interesting character, honestly. Arguably one of the best Tales protagonists, and sometimes I kind of wish, man, why didn't we focus more on her? I appreciate Jude a lot. I like his character and stuff, but I'm like, I want to know more about her.
Tardy, Sword.
There is her place.
Sell me on this character. What makes them so good?
When you meet her, she's Mila Maxwell. She is, you know Maxwell in Tales games is like the Lord of the Spirits. She controls all four of the four like elemental spirits.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Maxwell's just a fucking party member in that game?
She loses the spirits, and it turns out they were what made her so powerful. Like, they were, like, when she swung her sword, Sylph was guiding it or whatever and stuff like that. But she's also super, like, hyper competent, so she's like, oh, hey, you're, like, a master swordsman, Alvin? Teach me how to fight with a sword. And, like, just becomes a badass all on her own. Mechanically, she's, like, mage with swordsman stuff. Like, she's got...
Oh, like,
she
know,
can cast
the
spells.
magic swordsman class.
She can cast spells.
Arguably the whole story is mostly about her
and how unbreakable she is. She's like the Iron Will
and
character.
how she ascends more or less.
Like
that's how I can describe it without spoiling it. She ascends.
Nightmare. What are you doing?
How much do you care about spoilers? Because there is a one interaction in the game that like straight up just sells how badass she is, but it is kind of mid-game spoilers.
Yeah. If you ever want to play it or something, or if they ever release the game on Steam or something, because
I think
who
he's
knows, they might release
focused
it
on
on
a boss
Steam
fight
someday.
right now.
I would assume so.
I could see it on Steam in the future, especially with the Rise selling like over 1 million copies in its first week, and that's the first time a Tales game has ever done that.
Have Tales not been big sellers? I assume they always sell whole shit because there's a million
Tales
of them.
is like one of the big RPG franchises.
But
in
there's a
Japan.
big gap between Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy. There's just a big gap between them, and it's partially because of the mishandling of Namco Bandai.
So it's like it's on a whole power level below some of the big names.
Yeah, it's on a power level. It's the part of the big three.
Yeah, Final Fantasy Tales and Dragon Quest are the big three. But there's like a significant gap between.
And it doesn't help that Namco Bandai completely ignores like worldwide regions.
Yeah, Bamco has only within like the last 5 years decided that hey, our North American audience is worth catering to.
Yeah.
Weirdly though, didn't Tales of the Abyss get the like special release that Japan didn't get?
We got the non-glitchy version.
Yeah, I saw. Good job, Milky.
Good job, Milky.
Because it was a glitchy mess that was pushing the whole system of the PS2 at the time. It's important to know that it was one of the last PS2 games, if I remember, before the PS3 came out. So it was really pushing its limit.
I also didn't want to say anything because you guys were like nerding out really hard, but I almost no damage to SAX.
I noticed. You schmooved hard there at the end. It was like you were on an exponential schmovement. It was like the further you got, the further you got into the game, the further you got ahead of me. It was like it went from like one boss to like one fucking sector to like 2 sectors. So like you're at the end and I'm like the 75% mark.
Yeah, I started getting it back over time. Like, when I first started playing this, I was like, oh, this is weird and alien. How do I play this? And around the time of, like, the escape sequence to Sector 3, I was like, ah, yeah, I know how to play Fusion. I got this back.
Now Milky got his groove back.
They stole my mojo.
I love that secret here where it's like you're so used to... Oh wait, no, don't use the Battle Ramen here. You're so used to, fucking, having to be able to grab a ledge to shoot a bomb.
What are you doing, Cap?
Trying to find the fake.
If you drop a bomb in here, it does this. And you can't get the item.
Wow, what an asshole.
Yeah, it's a real asshole move. There we go.
What an asshole.
Yeah,
Wow,
this whole
what an
thing,
asshole.
but like, yeah, that's not a grab ledge where you can shoot the missile. You have to like somersault off of it and fucking missile in midair.
But yes, I am very glad to finally know somebody who has played Zillia and can appreciate Mila.
Oh God,
The
yeah.
gas was fantastic too. He also, yeah, it was. That's the thing is, both of my favorite Tales games had really good villains.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like he's
'Cause Duke is
arguably
fantastic,
arguably one of my favorite villains. Honestly, antagonists. Like arguably, like because it's there's good competition in Tales. Like that's the thing.
I mean, like I said, I fucking love Duke and Vesperia, and in both cases they have great voices, which helps a lot.
Yeah, absolutely.
I remember the constant Duke of Earl jokes in the
Yeah.
game.
I might have lost to Milky in time, but I'm gonna beat him in item percent.
I'm gonna reload my file. The reason I didn't, like, stop and do an item sweep is because I remembered that until you have clear data of this game, it doesn't fucking let you backtrack once you hit the end game. Like,
Why does
once
my
you beat
horse keep
Ridley,
glitching,
it
though?
railroads you to the ending.
Do you have to load an old save to do the item sweep?
Mm-hmm. Like, you gotta have clear data on the cartridge to have all the doors unlocked, so I'm gonna reload that, just run around, grab items. Aw, shit, when's the last time I saved?
Well, let's just see what your final percent is.
Whoa, dude, Samus is a hot chick. Look at her tummy. Why the fuck my pee-pee hard? Mom, this game's making me feel really weird. And she looks at the game right now. She's like, oh, I can't believe I bought you this filth. Ugh. She slaps it at your hand.
60%, not bad.
I needed 9 more items. I need to take like 2 hours and 50 minutes longer.
Keep putting thought into trying to get 69.
Oh, that'd be 420. Right?
Yeah, 420, 69 themes.
On brand.
9/24/7.
Okay, I'm just here by Ridley. That's fine.
Let's see.
Get up the fucking ladder, Samus.
Look, she only has one arm, okay?
You think by this point they would have given her arm, like, her arm came in, like, a little robot hand on the end or something?
I'm sure it, like,
something that just, like, flips out from under the barrel that she can type with and then it can flip back in.
most of the time
She may only have one arm, but she's got 3 guns.
She flexes one arm, that's one gun. She flexes the other arm, that's 2 guns. And she squats down real hard, it's like, both my legs count as the 3rd gun. There we
I
go,
was talking about
the gun show.
The real gun and then the 2 arms.
Yeah, but Man-Thing's gotta be fucking weird.
If we wanted to be weird, we could say the 3rd gun is her penis.
Yeah, that too.
Yes.
God, I love how crunchy the sound gets when you just blender through him with the plasma beam.
Oh yeah, it gets bad.
I love the sounds Fusion Ridley makes because of that. He's the screechiest Ridley. And that says a lot.
They
Yeah, I
made
mean, I hate
Ridley
the
roar a lot
screech.
more.
His tail is still active when he's dying. Korax are just fun to fight.
Get to bounce them around like the little bouncy balls.
I really like them being included in AM2R in the later patches.
Huh.
Like, as what? Like an optional mode?
Yeah, there's a fusion mode, which it's harder difficulty, and it also replaces like item pickups with X, and bosses get Core X.
What happens to that big tank that chases you during the escape sequence?
It doesn't have one because it doesn't drop an item.
Mm-hmm. That escape sequence was fucking wonderful in AM2R. Like, it starts out just like a normal Metroid escape sequence, and then the tank just barrels through the fucking wall.
Fucking Chozo tank.
A Chozo gun tank. It's so
Yeah,
stupid. I love it.
Yeah, I love that it was like literally a fucking gun tank. I'm having a stroke here. I can't fucking remember where the fucking drop floor is. I need to get in there so I can fucking open the red doors, please, game.
Unfusion, they said. It'll be fun, they said.
It is fun. I'm just having a stroke.
I like fusion. It's a little like less grand than I remember. I remember it being a like fuckload bigger than it is, but it's still fun.
I
A little
that-
GBA game.
I mean, that's the sign of a great game, is when it can make you think it's bigger than it really is.
What about the opposite when a game is bigger than it feels?
I know what you're talking about, but I'm trying to remember if it was a
That's
game
when
I-
there's just a lot of dead space and walking around with nothing to do.
Yeah, but even that could be done well, like fucking Shadow of the Colossus. How am I fucking forgetting where the fuck to go in here?
Where you at?
I'm in the fucking bomb maze in Aqua where you like break into the fucking security room. But I can't for the fucking life of me. There it is! God damn
There
it!
you go.
I've been like, humping every fucking wall I can in here.
Another fake wall right there.
Yeah. Just making sure there wasn't anything else around here.
Oh, she got the map data sucked out of her. Sucking out his brain.
Sucked out his brain.
Starship Troopers is so good. I kind of like the movie way the fuck more than the book, just because
Presentation means a lot.
the movie is like such a funny refutation of the book. Just by like taking the exact same scenes, like the recruiter who has like a metal hand and no legs, who's like, the mobile infantry made me into who I am, and just showing that literally is like, oh god, that's horrifying. Instead of like, dude, aren't fucking militocracies great? Don't you love government mandated military service, bro? The book's so fucking
Doing my
weird.
part.
Yeah.
And just by like turning it around by doing almost absolutely fucking nothing is hilarious.
For me, and like, I think what really is great about it is that it's still like a legitimately really good action movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even without the wacky satire, you know? It just stands on its own. I have a very deep fondness for movies that can, like, be both smarter than they seem, but also be as dumb as they seem at the same time. Conan the Barbarian is another movie like that. It's got a lot of, like, deep shit in it, but you can still completely appreciate it as a big, dumb Arnold Schwarzenegger fantasy blood and guts movie, and it's perfect either way. Also, RoboCop. That's another one.
RoboCop is so good. I need to go back and rewatch the original sometime. It's been a while.
Also, you want to know a reason why this game is good? Look at this.
Let's start watching. Oh my god, look at the owls.
Gotta get in, gotta get in.
Are these
Yeah.
are these Jinjos? Or is this just Jinjo collecting?
I don't care if it's Jinjo collecting. You can
No.
get cute accessories with them.
Are those straight up just Jinjos to collect in the game world? Because that's amazing if it is.
They are more or less. You collect them, and then if
yeah.
you go and actually open up for one of the characters who's associated with this little owl following around, if you collect more of this, you could become a fucking god if you collect all of them all.
Okay, so you get rewards for collecting the Jinjos.
Yeah, not just the cute accessories they're wearing, but you'll get like a boost to the mage in terms of power.
Neat.
Yeah. So anyway, that's why I'm saying this game is good.
Huh.
It's got birds.
Look at the owls. Yes, owls. Look at we got a little one following us around. Burp. All the cute mascots are hit or miss for me, but this was like, you know, a hit because it's like bird.
Party does love her birds.
Birds.
It has just occurred to me that I have no idea where any of the shit in this sector is.
But you can still 100% the game before Cap's done.
I was gonna try, but now I don't think I can.
I think you can do it. He's still digging around in the water.
See if there's anything else I can do quest-wise. I can't do the Sandia's Ravine yet. I can't do the Elizabeth quest yet. Because that fucking guy who said, I'm gonna go find an outfit to wear, just you wait. He's not gonna probably even... I went back to him already, like, how many times, and he hasn't done it. And I know I'm not strong enough of throwing myself at that monster in there. At that ravine yet, so I'll probably have to come back at, I guess, 30 or some shit to even have a chance.
Is this Tales game thing? Is it like the first big like open world Tales?
Oh no, there's been
Okay.
open world before, but this is
Okay.
the first one without really no need for maps and shit. Like, you know, no overworld map or hallways or stuff.
Yeah.
It's one of those Tales games with an actual fucking budget behind it, basically.
It's a no loading zone, open world.
Yeah. What am I looking for?
Yeah, because in the past, in like say Vesperia, it would be your more Final Fantasy style overworld, but with
Yeah.
zones.
Mhm.
And then they moved away from that into more just like, you know,
Always.
hallways. Yeah,
Yeah, now here it's like a lot of people still say these are hallways and stuff, and I could agree to some extent, but there's still a lot of exploration to be found in these worlds. And you can climb and jump and shit. I better change my art from Double Demon Fame to Severing. Nah, not Severing. Where are you?
Double Demon Fang.
Well, dude.
lightning blade, double lightning blade.
Should I try Lightning
Supersonic
Thrust, maybe?
Thrust.
Oh shit, this is good.
I think
Did I do
Kratos
this
is
before?
terrifying.
Maybe I should actually get an early one.
Where the fuck am I?
BS Biologic Space Labs.
Milky, how do you get lost in a space station? It's a fucking empty bottle.
Look, I don't want to fucking listen to you because I'm pretty sure when you played Alien Isolation, you were opening the map constantly.
Oh yeah, that game scared the shit out of me. Never beat that game. I'm like, yeah, I've had enough of this horrifying nonsense.
Wait, which game was it?
Alien Isolation.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not playing. I have no interest in playing that whatsoever.
It is really good.
That alien is way too smart for me.
Yeah, it's not very Lamau as an alien should be.
He doesn't even like. He doesn't even have like goofy little eyeballs, you know. He's scary, and if I look at it at the wrong angle, it makes my pee-pee big.
Fuck you, HR Giger.
Damn it.
You fucked up, Milky.
I'm pissed.
What happened?
He fucked up a Shine Spark sequence.
Oh, there's a missile there too.
Devious.
Maybe I should play.
You did it! Good job.
Okay, that'll do it. Wait.
Alright, that's most of the items here.
Oh, I never realized that the fusion map gave you this item breakdown right there.
That's only
Yeah.
if you beat the game.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
same condition that opens the doors.
Lame.
I'm gonna try and get a higher percentage than Milky did without having to beat the game. That's my thing.
I think you can actually get most of the items without beating the game. But like some of them you just can't. Like I don't think it's actually possible to have 100% without a clear file.
100% from clear file race category at AGDQ win. Like you have to beat the game and then reload your fucking save as part of the speed run.
That actually sounds like a kind of fun category. Like, go through the whole game, beat it, and then reload your save from, like, right before you beat the game. load back up, and then go on an item hunt.
I don't know that I agree with you about that sounding fun.
I mean, I don't know.
It wouldn't be fun to do, but it'd be fun to watch in a race setting.
I don't know.
Imagine the entire game's worth of speed run to go wrong. There's so much potential for fun. Disastrous fun.
I just think it'd be interesting to see like how, you know, what would you prioritize, which items getting when, which ones would you save?
You just wait till the end of the game to get everything. That's what you do.
Milky, fucking expert on the speedrun category that doesn't exist. Alright, dude.
But like, it's pointless to go item hunting until you have everything. Like, you really may as well. I think this is just a shortcut elsewhere.
Yeah, that's a shortcut to Nocturnal. I was just in there.
Nocturnal, the Daedric Prince, known as in the deep lore of the Skyrim series to be the god of the Thieves Guild.
I like Nocturnal, she's pretty cool.
You get to see her in Skyrim. She's got the most titty out of anyone in that game.
Really?
Yeah, they made Nocturnal into like a sexy, like Frank Frazetta looking woman. I'll get a picture of her. Hold on a second.
I mean, I'm not even gonna...
He's not lying.
Like, I want to say she has like a completely different rig than the other like females in the game, just to be like even sexier than possible.
Alright.
There, I put her in image now.
Okay,
Cap.
yeah, you got her.
Oh, damn, yeah.
Bullshit, because you have to give her back the skeleton key at the end of the quest line, but the skeleton key kicks ass in Skyrim.
Kicks ass in every game it's in. It's a super permanent lockpick.
That's why it sucks to give it back, bro. Because you didn't have to give it back in the other games. You can just fucking keep it.
But if you give it back, then maybe she'll appreciate it and let you have her bathwater.
I remember.
Maybe she'll say your name on stream.
I remember some very early mods for Skyrim were just like an extra skeleton key in the game world to pick up and keep.
Like, why did she ask? Why did she ask for it
in this
back?
cave?
Because there's a secret portal in the bottom of some dumbass cave in Skyrim where all luck flows into Tamriel through Nocturnal's realm, and because the portal is blocked, because the skeleton key is the key to the portal, and because the portal's blocked, the Thieves Guild in Skyrim ain't been getting no luck. So you gotta get the key back and put it in the hole.
And then you put it in the hole.
That sounds kind of strange even for Elder Scrolls lore.
Yeah, Thieves Guild, you're not like doing heists or anything in Thieves Guild in Skyrim. You're still like going on like dungeon crawls and dank ass caves for stupid shit. Thieves Guild in Skyrim kind of sucks.
Like, the metaphysics of all the luck in the world being sucked into a fucking hole. I guess that fits in with the weird shit Elder Scrolls has, but like it being like something for Nocturnal to fix with the fucking skeleton key. The skeleton key is just like a thing she gives to her devotees.
Mm-hmm.
That's the weird part, and the fact like
it's putting Nocturnal in a really benevolent light, where it's like Nocturnal's like a weird little trickster lady, and she'll like take the skeleton key away from her followers at inconvenient times for them.
Yeah, like Nocturnal is like, she's not malicious, but she is ultimately, you know,
a bitch.
Yeah, she's a Daedra. She doesn't give a fuck about mortals.
She'll take the key away from you when you need it the most just because she wants to, and it would be funny. Haha, look, little mortal scared now. Woohoo. You are nothing without Nocturnal. You will come to my afterlife when you die, and you will fucking drink my bathwater.
Milky, you alright?
Huh?
Did Milky get up to go poop and not say anything?
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just got bored of looking for items where I didn't know where they were.
Got bored of playing a Metroid game like a Metroid game? What's wrong with you?
I didn't want to pull up a guide for it. I was just like, you know what? I think I'm just done here. I'd rather not pull up a guide. I have to tab back in and out from that.
Needing a guide.
Apparently, let me look at the source on this shit. Alright. Apparently, Elder Scrolls Online made it so Nocturnal is the oldest Daedra of all of them, and all of Oblivion agrees, yes, you're super old.
I mean, I think that falls in line with some of the older lore, because Nocturnal is like... She kind of keeps to herself. Like, a lot of the other Daedric princes kind of have, like, somewhat common themes connecting them, but Nocturnal has always kind of been, you know, standoffish.
You know what I've never really got why we haven't seen like sort of conflict between Mehrunes Dagon and Molag Bal. Because you feel like those guys would butt heads every now and then.
Yeah, like they're both big murder hobos. Boethia, Malakath, Molag Bal, Mehrunes Dagon. You know those guys are gonna have swinging their dicks at each other.
If Fallow's gonna be watching from the sidelines and being like, hey, fucking Malakath, remember when I shit you out? You little fucking bastard. You wanna go again, motherfucker?
Remember when you were a real god and then I literally devoured you and shat you out and you turned into an orc?
Divine shit. That's what they mean when they say, holy shit. Well, hey. It's Boxbot. Everyone loves to see him. Our favorite brain in the jar, Boxbot. Also, you feel like Hermaeus Mora would be the oldest one, you know?
Yeah, because he's literally like a Cthulhu.
Literally fucking Cthulhu. You get to go to his realm in one of the Skyrim expansions. It's really cool.
Ow.
Oh, cat can't jump.
Yeah,
White men can't
that
jump.
It's harder than it looks.
I mean, I didn't have too much of a hard time with Box there.
Samus does not like grabbing the monkey bars. Your best shot at it is to jump straight up while holding the up button. If you try and like spin jump and grab them, it's really difficult to grab hold.
I might be slow, but at least I beat bosses mildly better than Milky, I guess.
I may be slow. I may not be smart. But I know what love is, Jenny.
I may
Oh,
be
you think it's
slow.
like-
That's it. I may be slow.
No, I may be slow. That's me. I may be slow.
No entry without authorization.
Me when I played Zelda Ocarina of Time Randomizer.
Warning. No entry without authorization.
Be right back though.
Warning. No entry without authorization. Warning. No entry without authorization.
I just realized, this room has a unique background. Look at the rocks.
Warning.
Yeah, they're all shiny.
Authorization. Warning. No entry without authorization.
I'll give you my authorization.
Warning. No entry without authorization. Warning. No
I also like the idea that like the Federation has this conspiracy going on here where they're trying to keep Samus from getting too powerful, but like, they have literally no control over this. Because like, Samus could just find and defeat in like a Core X that has whatever they don't want her to have.
That's what happens. That
Yeah.
literally happens.
Yeah, and like, but like,
The idea is that they were trying to keep Samus weak enough to like keep her from being able to defeat those Core X's, but bit off more than they
It got it. It all got out of hand. They gave her too much.
Without authorization. Warning. No entry without
Oh, Cap's going to space, motherfuckers.
you
I don't
can't
think
do
that-
it until it's, yeah, it doesn't work until a return trip.
Yeah, because like the thing is there, but I want to hit my head on it.
No entry without authorization. Warning. No entry without authorization.
Yeah,
Warning. No entry without authorization.
I think those are like the detonation charges. That background layer is not having a good time.
Oh yeah.
What the
Probably have
fuck?
frame skip on.
Let me see.
The transparency effect just has it blink, like the red glass blinks in and out every other frame. And
Cap,
after
look at
every
this
frame-
fucking sick shrine to Hermaeus Mora from Elder Scrolls Online. That's fucking cool.
Okay. Oh, bro. It's like a Dark Souls 3 location.
That looks fucking sick. I almost want to install Elder Scrolls Online and like give it a go, but I don't know.
Don't you have to pay for it though? Like you get a free trial, but it's not very long.
No, I think it's
It's paid
buy it
for.
and play now. I'm not sure. So I have it in my Steam library. Let me look at the store page and figure this out.
I'm kind of like in the same boat where like I want to check it out, but I'm also like, how much of an actual like Elder Scrolls gameplay experience am I gonna get, you know?
I'm pretty sure they like design it at least so like as long as you're not going into raids, it's you can play it like any other Elder Scrolls, and then
Go.
the raids are like really small. It's like 8 to 16 people.
I raved with her when I got here.
Raving with the SAX.
Yeah,
Elder
I-
Scrolls Online Standard Edition includes the base game and the Morrowind expansion, and then you can buy like the most current version of the game for $60.
Hey, teacup.
Okay, but like what I mean is like it's still got fixed classes and shit, right? Like,
No, it's got skills and stuff. I remember that much from when I played. It still has skills. You can like you spec into an archetype at the beginning, and it affects your skill layout. But if you really wanted to, you could like go
Okay,
against your skill type if you
okay,
wanted.
so it's you can't make a custom class, but you can still like level all the different skills.
Yeah, there's a like
Is
it's just like
Cyrodiil still a shitty PvP zone, or did they like update that?
I feel like it might be. They haven't really done a Cyrodiil expansion. I think you can still explore Cyrodiil without that bullshit and like go to Alien Ruins and stuff.
I like how they fucking released Elder Scrolls Online as a shitty fucking WoW clone, and then everyone was like, nobody plays Elder Scrolls for this shit, and they just gradually backpedaled on it all.
Guarded fixing it.
I mean, that's been kind of a trend with MMOs lately. They do the same thing with Final Fantasy XIV, except for it wasn't like a WoW clone. I don't think it was just like bad.
Final
like,
Fantasy
okay.
14, they literally just killed it.
Yeah, they were like, let's end it and make a new one that's
I like that they made like a huge high budget cinematic
Yeah,
for the
they-
server
they
shutting
went
down.
hard.
That old guy just like smiling into the breeze as the world ends around him.
And then comes back.
The real Adam would have said the same thing about that incident, but he also would have said, "My cyber arms are huge, bro. Look at this shit. I got swords that come out of my cyber arms. I'm so cool."
You also would have said, you can't freeze these Metroids.
Well, yeah.
I can freeze those droids.
The Adam Malkovich was
dude.
actually secretly what?
Dude, I just realized,
What?
ice missiles in Dread, if Metroids show up at all as an enemy, we won't be able to freeze them, because ice missiles just bounce off them. You need the beam to like pierce their jelly bombs.
No, you can freeze them with ice missiles in Prime 3.
Really?
Yeah, you gotta in Prime 3 they can fucking phase out of reality and dodge them. So you gotta time it, but you can do it. It's possible. Like, the Metroids learn as you go on through the game. Like, when you first see Metroids, they get hit by the ice missile every time, and then as you keep going in further, they get smarter and they start using their phasing to go through them.
Also, diffusion gives the missiles a damage upgrade, I noticed.
Oh, the little guys are eating you.
Then they're gonna eat me.
Oh my god.
I forgot I came back and I missed out saying, oh my god.
Good job, Tardy. You fucked up.
I know, I fucked up.
So because I've been playing Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, I'm getting like little news headlines about it, and like you may like this, and one of them is a mod for the Oblivion Imperial male voice set, so you can have your main character just at some point be like, "Stop! You violated the law."
That's great. Pay the court of final, serve your sentence.
Then pay with your blood.
Yeah!
Fuck it, I've been installing Elder Scrolls Online. I've been installing too many games lately.
Huh.
Oh my god, it's 102 gigabytes! Holy shit! I can
Well,
fit
there
that.
goes any interest I had in actually giving it a shot.
That's fucking big.
I do want to upgrade my fucking hard drive space eventually.
But
Let me know how you like it. Let me know how you like it, Anthony. I might join. I might get into
I don't
it.
think I'm gonna get to it for a little while because I'm almost done with Mankind Divided's main story. Then there's the DLC stories, and then there's that whole like cyberpunk, like cyberspace shooting alternate game mode to try out.
Oh yeah, like
Which I definitely, I'm gonna try that out because like, well, I did so much stealth in this playthrough, like just sneaking around corners and fucking shooting dudes, that I want to get a big machine gun to shoot dudes.
I wonder if this was meant to be like the fucking Super Pirates.
Yeah, it is.
Probably.
Right down to the part where you can only like shoot them in the back.
I mean, isn't this right outside Rhythm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Super Pirates, bro.
But yeah, whenever you get around to it, tell me how you like it, and I will trust in your judgment to see if it's like something I can get into.
What,
like,
Elder Scrolls Online?
Yeah, because like I don't really have the time for like true MMOs, but I mean if it's more like say Red Dead Online or No Man's Sky,
it's more MMO-like than that. It's not like a fucking like dead ass, Red Dead Online.
Oh, I know it's
not
gonna be like
it's not Elder Scrolls 76. It's still like a weird MMO kind of thing. So there's gonna be like, players all over the fucking place and mounts and shit like that.
When I say
it's just that you
when I
can
don't
do quests and dungeons solo.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, the thing with MMOs is that they're often designed to, like, really require a lot of people to get shit done. But since you said, like, the only thing that really requires a lot of people are the raids, and the raids are all, like, fucking, like, 20 people tops,
And, like, a lot, I know some of that stuff, at least, takes place in the open world. Like, Molag Bal has these big, like, chains coming in from his realm to, like, try and drag Tamriel into it. And, like, at the points where the chains connect, there's, like, big bosses. And just any, like, group of players who come in at the right time can, fight against the boss altogether without having to get boards.
Yeah, and, like, the other thing is, like, another thing that causes so much time investment is, gear checks and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas, like, with Elder Scrolls, it's your skills, not necessarily your gear that matter.
I think it still plays by the basic rules of, like, if you have, like, ebony or, glass, you're doing pretty good.
Oh, yeah, but, like, I don't know.
Hello.
Look at this asshole using missiles on Ridley.
Not charging through him.
Why would you not use your missiles? We got
Because
200 of them.
the charge beam like fucks him up because it just rips through him, and every single frame it goes through him, it does like a load of damage.
Okay, I don't think this is gonna make it any better for you, Zort, but I think the 102 gigabytes was an exaggeration. It's only 90.
I mean, I could make the space for it. I've got like 60 on my computer right now. But
I don't know.
it's not like I have time for it anyway because I gotta do classes.
That's why you should get Deus Ex instead.
I'll
Crappy
need to
Deus
play
Ex
another Deus Ex,
Minecraft
yeah.
ripoff.
I think the Fusion remix of the Ridley theme is underappreciated.
It's slow. It's understated. Now I'm just goddamn. Now I gotta just look and see it like other Deja Princes. Like I wonder if Perry has a really cool redesign for fucking Elder Scrolls Online. Because you never hear about Perry.
Remind me who that one even is. I don't remember that one.
He looks like a dragon. He's all about pestilence and disease and famine.
Oh, that motherfucker. Okay, yeah, I remember him now.
Oh, he's got a pretty alright statue in Elder Scrolls Online. It's still like, it's a very classic four-legged dragon, even though like Skyrim dragons are like established now.
Yeah, but like
He's very noodly.
It's a statue. It's made by people. They don't know.
Yeah.
This one-
There's a fucking... There's a dungeon full of like diseased parrots worshippers in Skyrim, and they all have a unique spell that lets them fucking barf on you.
I have Screw Attack. The world is my oyster.
It's bullshit though, because when you actually talk to Perry in Skyrim, he just appears as a ghostly rat. When they very clearly could have just had him be a dragon, you know, because he looks like one. They clearly could have just spawned in a fucking dragon.
I love how they could just Screw Attack those fuckers. Like, get the fuck out of here. Fusion Screw Attack might be the strongest a Screw Attack has been. Maybe Zero Missions is close. Same.
Zero Missions is identical, but like there's less cool things to use it on.
Yeah. I like the noise better in Fusion. That join it. It's chunky. It's a very chunky Screw Attack.
Fucking, they finally made a statue for Vermina, because she never had a statue before. And she's like a fucking titty Argonian. What?
That's like.
I mean, I'm not complaining, but what? Look, I'll get the picture going.
That's really funny.
It's just like...
Morrowind, Argonians, I think, female Argonians used the male meshes. But then, like, Oblivion was like lizard tits.
Look, there she is. That's Vermina, apparently. That's the lady who wants you to cannibalize your friends, I guess. She really doesn't look the part.
Eh, she can.
Hot.
That's not as bad a titty as I was expecting.
I just don't get why they made her an Argonian specifically, like...
She doesn't really have any connection. Yeah, she doesn't really have any connection with the Argonians, does she?
Oh, not at all.
But like, don't
Yeah,
lizards
they don't give a
eat
shit
each
about
other
the Deja.
or something? Or like, they eat their own tails.
That's an Ouroboros. That's just an artwork thing.
No, but
Animals
like,
don't
they'll eat
actually
their
do that.
tails after they fall off, right?
If I was a
Maybe, I
lizard,
don't
I'd
know.
eat my own dick.
That's what you got a long chameleon. That's what you got a long chameleon tongue for.
I wish I was a dude so I could eat my own dick when it falls. What the fuck, dude?
I don't think you the fall part.
I didn't say that.
I think you
part.
made that part up.
It
You definitely
sounded.
made it up in your brain, Pat.
Yeah, he was definitely just implying sucking his own dick because he has a lizard tongue.
You know what I'm upset about, Cap?
What are you?
Fucking... In Skyrim, there isn't a fucking Gigalag, like, cult and shrine you can get a Gigalag quest from. Like, it's just Sheorath again.
I mean, yeah, that would be cool if it was like, if he was still Gigalag, like, for the time being, Sheogorath just wasn't, like, around, you know, when it was
Uh-huh.
Gigalag time.
Like, they don't even... I think they barely even acknowledge Jigalag in Sky. It's a fucking shame.
People gotta have the wacky fucking Shirogorath.
You made a whole expansion about this asshole, now we can't get rid of him.
I mean, he was fucking wacky in Morrowind too, but yeah. Shivering Isles definitely propelled him into huge popularity.
I really wanted to hang out until the end of Rob's game, but I am unable to even keep my eyes open very well, so
Nice.
Go to
Take a
bed.
nap.
later.
Nice, Zort.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a 6-hour nap.
Get out of here. Go. Just already sleep.
A nap is a spiritual thing.
Just quit listening to us. Go to bed right now.
Fucking make me, bitch.
Sleep is sleep. It's only a nap.
Well,
That was good.
General Mickey Milky. That is
Even
real
for that, he's
name.
too tired.
Later, bitches.
Sending Zort to his room like I'm his mom. Get off the computer. Go to bed now.
I'm getting pretty tired myself, but I can at least hang out till Cap finishes for sure. Got a little more gas in the tank than Zort did.
Just love the sound design of this game, period.
I think the Terraria Metroid mod will be a good time because it's very satisfying. Like this game is, it uses a lot of fusion sound effects, but even when it doesn't, like it definitely understands the chunky feedback that just makes Samus feel so powerful. The missiles feel really good. The beams feel really good. The power bomb feels fucking amazing, mainly because it's just aimed to our power bombs, but like even more.
I think super power bombs are my favorite, just because I love that sound they make.
There's a power bomb variant that also makes that sound.
Yeah, check out this sick ass shrine to Namira in Elder Scrolls Online. It's gonna take a while to upload because I'm installing a 100 gigabyte MMO. There. It should be up in a second.
Yeah. That's what I'm looking for. Yep, that's what I'm...
Yeah, baby, that's what it's all about.
No, I don't think that's what I'm looking for.
That's what it's all about.
I admittedly kind of got lost in the scenery of this game. So I'm like,
This
what?
seems to happen with you with 3D games.
Yeah.
Riding off the road in Red Dead every 10 minutes because you're like looking at the mountains and shit.
Yeah, I was like looking at the scenery and then I kind of realized, oh shit.
Pretty girl likes pretty games.
Aw.
There you go.
Anthony complimentary Higgs.
Only when it's not Cap or Milky.
Shit!
I'll compliment Zord as much as I give him shit.
I don't know.
Not these two clowns.
I'm
So,
gonna go see.
Zort's a fucking weeb. He doesn't deserve compliments.
It has to end. I'm gonna jump down this cliff. Okay, I have no idea what's down here.
Samus has got to stop the space Illuminati. She's got to fly to Space Area 51 to stop them from taking over the internet, the space internet.
I love the fake scan lines on this screen.
Let me out of the room, Adam. Piece of shit. Don't think I won't powerbomb your fucking computer.
Beep boop. What is Adam?
I also found this twist a little weird. It's like, who is Adam? And then he's like, oh yeah, it's just me.
I am
Any
Adam.
objections, lady?
I think he... I mean, it's not like he's like beep boop who is Adam, you know, he's like, you know, making a moment to reveal his true identity. I don't think Samus... Like, I know a lot of people read this as Samus awakening the true Adam in the AI, but I don't think that's what happens. I think it's always been, you know, Adam, but, you know, Adam's a soldier. He's acting under orders. He's keeping quiet, you know? But...
Finding him of his ideals rather than...
instead of who you are. Fuck that, we're gonna listen to this annoying music for like 30 minutes while I go look for items.
Oh...
I may just shower.
19 gigabits of Elder Scrolls Online downloaded.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I feel kind of dirty.
Go clean yourself. Me and Matthew will sit here and talk about...
You just played Metroid Fusion. You are dirty. Yeah, we'll talk about all the crazy Daedric princes with names like Muckabuck.
I went all sweaty try hard in this, except the sweaty part was literal.
Oh!
Oh my god. In the mobile phone version of Oblivion, Mehrunes Dagon is just a guy in black armor.
I'm going to delay going to the shower until Cap beats the game, because he has to.
Oh, because he can't hunt, that's right.
Yeah, he's railroaded to the finale now.
Well, I guess I'll just see what my final score is. I gotta beat a 60%, that's all.
I think you might have me, like, more than beat, because I did not have anywhere near that many power bombs.
And I think there's a few things I can get on the main deck, at least.
Love the bit of lore where it's like, sometimes, you know, a Daedric Prince will give you an artifact that's totally supposed to belong to a different Daedric Prince, and it's just like, nah, I just stole it from him, asshole. Fucking, it's mine now, motherfucker.
You know, Milky's always told me about these, like, hatch locks, but I've never noticed them before.
They just stay locked until you beat the game.
Yeah, and then once you like reload the file on a clear save file,
I think as long as there's clear data on the cartridge at all, these doors don't exist. These are only here for like
the very first playthrough.
Mm-hmm.
It's such a weird thing. Because I do know once you go high enough up into the into this area to like set the self-destruct, hatches will lock. And I always thought that was what he was talking about.
Nope, they just play explore.
I want there to be like a dark comedy skit where like, oh, it's like, oh, classic movie fight, people throwing pies at each other and stuff, and then someone grabs like a freshly baked pie and throws it at a guy and it splats directly on his face and he starts screaming in pain because there's like boiling hot pie innards all over his face. And like all the fun just immediately stops and everyone just goes into like, oh god, call the cops mode.
I like how there's a vending machine back here.
I like how Samus is fucking massive.
It's in the background, dickweed.
I don't interpret it as that. I interpret it as it is very slightly in the background, and Samus is just towering over it because she's a fucking monster.
James goes to the grocery store and like picks up short people to help them get things on the top shelves. She's just that tall.
Here you go, little buddy.
It's like, I'm a 35-year-old man, put me down.
Oh, it's collapsed.
Yeah, because you'd otherwise be able to escape the boss fight.
I love how it just comes at you so aggressively. It's like an angry, pissed off dog.
I love how it comes, said Cab.
You can kill this form in one hit if you shoot just right.
I love the look of this bridge. This is cool.
Mm-hmm.
Propulsion sequence activated.
Big old cockpit.
Like, here's the
Here.
thing. I'm pretty sure this is a different mix of the Ridley fight than the one used in the Ridley fight.
Yeah, it is.
This one's much more super sound.
I am pretty sure I am not supposed to be here.
Do it anyway.
Enemy's too
Cordy.
strong.
You're enough.
Yeah, I'm going ahead. I have no idea where I'm at.
Fear nothing.
Yeah.
No fear.
I probably get walled off anyway at a certain point, but... Oh, this is interesting. Are there any owls to search for? Owls.
Oh, a woo, $350 penalty.
Propulsion system has been activated. This sequence cannot be aborted. All employees head to the final platform. You know what I love here? I love that the fucking door is blown up. That means, like, Adam fucking blew the door, the hatch open to, like, get out before the fucking Omega came and, like, trashed the ship.
But like, the Edacoons saw the Omega lurking up and they freaked out and just grabbed the guns and started blasting.
What if
One
the
of these
Omega
just
did
started
it?
blasting.
Why would
Wait,
the Omega
no,
attack the
those
hatch?
are-
Yeah, that doesn't make
Those are
sense.
bullet holes. Those are bullet holes. Look at that shit.
The idea I had in my head was like the ship escaped and the Omega was like trying to like rip through the door to get after it.
Fuck off with your weird RNG that determines if like the icing makes you back off or not.
I'll give a little step back, so you just gotta dodge. Except you have a billion health, so you don't actually.
And yeah, these are bullet holes. Adam totally fucking just blew the goddamn hatch. What a good fucking game. These are all such good fucking games! It's like I
You
say
did
that.
it. You blew up the planet.
I mean, it's still
Seems
there. It's
good.
just kind of, you know, up scorched nuclear wasteland now.
Samus's pecs in this game are huge. He looks like a buff wrestler, man.
I mean, you can see the power armor under it. That's why. Like that yellow, that's her. That's the power armor. That's the power suit.
It looks like she's wearing the fucking power suit underneath the t-shirt that's not big enough for her, so it's starting
Yeah.
to rip under her power suit's massive muscles.
Yeah, and when it's orange,
He's
it's like a
Senator Armstrong.
Hulkamania shirt. What you gonna
I
do?
can rip
Samus
space
Mania?
pirates in two
What you gonna
with
do,
my
brother?
bare hands.
When Samus Mania runs wild on you!
Don't fuck with this bounty hunter.
Hey, look, the part of
Senator
fusion everyone
Armstrong's so fucking
forgets.
One of them must.
You know, not even like the words, just the optimism in the ending.
Samus Wax is philosophical about nothing.
Samus kind of got a bit of an ego after she blew up a couple of planets, huh?
I mean,
She's
all
gonna
she's,
get a
all
god
she's saying
complex.
is that our experiences are limited by what we can, you know, experience, but
Yeah, and I'm
our
sure a lot
inner
of
drive
things
is always
experience-
for the truth.
Sure, a lot of things experience some painful, scorching death because she set some bombs. Time bomb set, get out fast.
Yeah,
Look,
pirates.
look at that. Look at that. I don't think that planet's still there, Cap. That debris field is reaching the other planet's orbit in a
I
matter
think
of
that-
minutes.
That's more like a vaporization field?
That planet's not there if it's inside a vaporization field.
Dude,
That planet's gone.
dropping a giant rock on a planet won't, like, make the planet break apart. It'll just scorch it to the fucking bone.
Look at them birds. Look at them monkeys.
You space monkeys and space burbs.
A little
I am
tiny bird
loving
on
the
top of
idea,
the mama
though,
bird.
of, like, the fucking Omega stomping through the fucking hangar, and Adam is robot voice is trying to wake up the fucking Edacoons and take where it's like,
Wait,
beep boop,
please,
look at that, look at that shit, get the fuck up, you little
Can't
shit.
drive myself. I can't
Fucking
drive
grab the
myself
goddamn
in the
control
fucking
stick,
pilot
holy
seat.
shit! Flip the fucking fire
will-
control on!
I will give you a banana, please.
Fucking
That would
just
be kinda fun
activate
to
the
see.
automated, just activate the automated countermeasures, please, God.
It would be fun to see, like, a character like that kind of lose their composure and just be like, holy shit, do what I want you to do. There's a moment kind of like it in Alien Isolation where Samuels is trying to, like, jack into the fucking main computer. And he needs Ripley's help to, like, do it. Like, she needs, like, press some buttons and plug some shit in to get around, like, its resistance. And, like, he's like trying to calmly explain what to do, but then there's, like, kind of like an urgency in his voice, like, holy shit, just turn the goddamn switch.
Yeah, but it's extra funny when it's like literal space monkeys. Like Adam just like flashing lights and shit, trying to like get him to like pull the lever. Engage the fucking autopilot.
Like a computer panel flips open and a giant cartoon arrow starts pointing to the biggest, reddest button on the panels.
Yeah, it's like,
It's just like that one. That one.
Rest in peace, Iwata.
Oh, what a fun guy.
interesting they put his name Iwata Satoru there.
They got the names fucked up a lot up until like the Wii era.
Well, that's not necessarily fucked up. That's just like the Japanese way you would do it. Where the
Yeah, that's how
family
they used to do it a lot. Like they never do it that way now.
Yeah.
It used to happen a lot back then. Hey, there's a pretty hair. Look at that butt. Look at that butt. I want to smack it even though it's still inside the suit.
Alright, you needed to play for exactly 2 additional hours and needed 3 extra %.
I beat Milky's percent by 6.
6%. That's a lot of percentages.
And I was slightly closer to 420. So I'll
It is true, you were closer to the meme stats than I were.
That my game froze for a moment when I was getting like 500 hits on one enemy. Oh fuck.
It was slowing down the game.
Yeah. I got
gonna
scared
go-
for a moment.
I'm gonna go take that shower. If call's still going when I return, I'll just unmute and chat. But if it's not,
App,
big deal.
are you still around for a while? Because I have an idea of fun, bad entertainment.